gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Top of the AM Raider Nation. You know what motherfucking today is. It's Monday. But it's not just Monday. Not just no any ordinary Monday. Not just the first day of the week. You know what I mean? Not just March 11th. But it is the day that the Lord has made. Legal tampering commends today. That's right. 9 a.m. Pacific. 12 a.m. Eastern or noon Eastern, you gonna hear about deals that has been agreed to. You gonna hear a lot of good shit. Some of the shit might not be so good. It might be players that we wanted and coveted that go signs or not signs, but agree with the other teams to sign with them. They can't officially sign until Wednesday, but today, tomorrow, they can agree to contracts. They just can't sign off on it. Can't wait to see what my Raiders got in store. Shout out to the chat, man, the world's most dangerous chat, man. We've been waiting for this shit. God dang it, man. It's like Christmas in March. Let's go. Shout out to the chat, man. We got a good show for you this morning. And hey, I'm about to rock and roll with y'all for the next 2 hours. We're gonna run this show all the way till 9 o'clock when officially tampering begins. So hopefully along the way, we'll get information about what the Raiders have done. Who are they targeting? Who are they talking to? Hondo said there might be a big splash that they want to make. We're going to get into all that, man. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. Thank y'all for pulling up this morning, hanging out with your boy, man, Lunatik. Hey, about to have a show for that ass. Shake that ass, bitch. Let me get the twerking shit. Hey, I see y'all twerking in the chat. Shout out to everybody twerking in the chat, man, because they so excited because it's legal tampering. Shout out to the mod with the most, man, NorCal Raider Jesse in the building. Let's go, man. Alex S. What the deal is, man. Salute to you. Mike G in the building, man, for Cheesy. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Eugene Powell writing the kisser. Salute to you, my brother. Top of the AM. Big Steve in the building, man. Samaj, what's the deal, man? Top of the morning, man. Today's that day, bruh. Graham Cam, what's the deal, man? Yes, indeed, man. Happy early Christmas. Yes, indeed. Desert Rat, what's the deal, man? Salute, my brother. Let me raise this motherfucking chair up, man. I ain't 4'5", motherfucker. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. You feel me? Got me feeling all like a little midget and shit. Brian Rodriguez, what's the deal, man? Good morning to you. Not a good start, though. No, it didn't start yet, bro. You said not a good start. It hasn't started yet. It don't start till 9 o'clock this morning. West Coast time. It's 7 now. We got 2 hours before it can happen. You can't start legal tampering before legal tampering, bro. The NFL will come grab some draft picks from you. They better watch their ass out there doing that shit. Now our own free agents, yeah. We're gonna talk about Andre James. It makes sense what they did, and they explained why, or within the building said why they went ahead and took care of him, and it makes perfect sense. I'm gonna get back to everybody on that one. So just hold on real quick. Let's get into it, man. Wild Turkey, what's the deal, man? Salute to you. Top of the morning to you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who else we got up in here? One time, then gaffled him up. Ryder Cynic, what's the deal, man? Hey, Luna, good morning. Why haven't we made? You can't make no moves yet. Well, yeah, Raider Syndicate, we're not allowed to do anything until 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. That's when legal tampering begins. So you can agree to contracts and discuss contracts. You just can't sign it until Wednesday. But you can get verbal agreement. But you're not allowed to, you can't do shit till 9 a.m. Pacific. If we do it any sooner, possibility, the league will step in and take some of those draft picks from you for violating rules. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's why you wanna get all your shit ready, get the phone numbers ready, get ready to call the agents on speed dial and let it rip. Now they probably have players go out there and players can't get in trouble for tampering. So they can go out there and try to recruit all they want to. I wouldn't be surprised if these coaches told these players, hey, hit up such and such, bro. Tell them we interested. Tell them to be ready. You know what I mean? I wouldn't doubt that, because shit, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat, babe. For real, for real. Jamil Akbar, man, what's the deal, man? Hey, Grand Rising, right on. Appreciate you being here. Yes, sir. We got Floyd R. Felix in the building. Good morning to you. Top of the AM, Gravy in the building, man. Salute. Yo, little top, my guy. Hey, right on, man. Always good to see Gravy, man. That's my dude right there. Yes, indeed. Let me see who else we got up at. Joe L.E., what's the deal, man? Salute to you. Oh, man, we on countdown. We got 2 hours before it kicks off. This is a 2-hour show. We might even go a little bit beyond just to go ahead and have the shit start cracking, man. I got everything ready. You know what I mean? Motherfucker got the X open and shit. You know what I mean? Instagram, motherfuckers gonna be posting shit. So we live and direct, man. For real. Trigger Raider Nation for life. What's the deal, man? Top of the morning. Good to have you here. Justin Brown, what's the deal, man? Salute. That's right. Smash that like, y'all. Shout out to everybody watching, man. Subscribe if you have not done so. Smash that like button as well, man. That's right. For real, man. I do this for us, the nation. You feel me? Dirty Eric, what's the deal, man? 1,500. 1,500. You know what I mean? Salute to you, man. Oh, yeah. Long City Weed, man. What's the deal, man? Salute to you. Good morning to you. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Merry Free Agency Christmas. Or Merry Free Agency Miss. However you want to call that shit. Oh, we're going to have fun today. Charles Washington, what's the deal, man? Salute to you. Top of the AM. Let me raise this mic up. You know what I mean? I don't want to make it look like I'm giving no motherfucking fellatio. Got this old black mic, old BBC microphone in my motherfucking face. All right, let me quit. Tom Leon, man, what's the deal, man? Tops to you. Good to have you here. I am the Bay. Salute, man, my dude. Top of the AM. Can't afford to do the same shit. Hey, exactly. I don't think we are, though. There's some shit that's gonna go down, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, we're gonna talk about. Let me get through this, and then we can start the show. We got 2 hours before it jumps off, and we're gonna try to cover as much as possible before we get there. Even the latest news with other free agents as well. So we got some good stuff going on this morning, y'all. Salute to y'all, man. Tony Shepard in the building, man. Salute. Brian Rodriguez. It's not that. They already. No. Yeah, Chris Jones. You're allowed to sign your own free agents. You're allowed to do that, like we did Andre James, and then Baltimore did with their fucking defensive tackle, and then like I said, we got a lot to cover, bro. We even gonna cover the Russell Wilson. He's going to Pittsburgh on the league minimum, 1 year, $1.21 million. Baker Mayfield is staying in Tampa Bay with a new deal, and I think he's at about $30 million a year. there's a lot to go over, man. We're gonna go over it though. Willie Wayne, what's the deal, man? Salute to you. Top of the AM. Yes, sir, man. Hold on, let me keep going. Yeah, after hearing all the little information and stuff, bro, I don't even think that we were even interested in Russell Wilson. Just to keep it a buck. You know what I mean? Because the way Hondo's breaking it down is the locker room is very important to Antonio Pierce. And that's coming from a former player. See, you know what a former player sounds like. How he walks, how he talks, what is it that he's concerned with? As a former player, he knows that locker room is very important. So to even try to risk bringing someone in here that does not fit, there's different things that can happen. One, don't work. You're gonna have to send him on about his way. Two, he's the cancer of the locker room and infects some of the rookies. Give rookies like the bad ideas. Give them bad practice habits. Bad habits, period. You know what I mean? Do the good outweigh the bad? To them, I don't even think they even want to even test the waters on that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't think. Now I think that Russell Wilson would have been in, because they said that if he did not sign with Pittsburgh, New England and the Raiders, he would be interested in only if they were interested as well. And I was the one that's saying, hey, money wise, it makes sense. It allows us to do a lot, but what trumps money is just the mental health of this team. You know what I mean? And to add something to it that possibly might not work. You know what I mean? I guess they don't want to risk it, and I don't blame them. I'm looking at the financial side because we see all these free agents out there that's available that we can use. That the more money we have under the cap in free agency, the more of these players we can sign. You know what I mean? Especially if you're in a win now, you need veteran free agents to make that happen because these rookies, they're going to make their mistakes and develop along the way. They're not going to win now. They're going to learn how to win, but they don't know yet because they're rookies. But these veterans that's coming off their rookie deals, and those are the guys I would target. I would not target the old, I ain't going to say old because I'm older than all of them. But the older players, I would love to get players off the rookie deal. You know what I mean? That a lot of these players are teams are letting them test the waters in free agency due to the fact of salary reasons. We got a lot to talk about, bro. There's a lot of shit I've been breaking down and trying to figure out, even with the draft. I kind of got an idea. Well, I'm my own idea as far as what could happen. And I don't think the way that the draft is going to unfold, especially with the first few quarterbacks, I don't think it's going to unfold like that. There's something in me that's telling me, no, Lunatic. Nah, everybody's thinking that it's going to go 1, 2, 3 the way they got it listed. I don't think so. I think there's a quarterback that is not factored into the top 3 that they consider to be top 3. And I believe that even within the top 3, I don't think it's in the correct order as far as what a lot of teams see with the order of the quarterbacks 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? So we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about how Caleb Williams canceled his meeting with the Bears. There's a lot to... Boy, let me keep going. We got a lot to talk about, bruh. Let's go. I think I might got everybody. If not, I'm scrolling down right now. Not strolling. Well, I'm strolling and scrolling. Fuck it, we doing both. Let me make sure I got everybody, man. Ron Ciosi. I hope I got that right. Breaking news. Oh no, that's a done deal. Yeah, they allowed him to talk to teams already about getting a trade. But yeah, they tagged him just to trade him the same way Kansas City tagged Snead and are planning on trading him, especially after giving Chris Jones that monstrous ass contract. You know what I mean? That's a lot of money they're giving that dude, man. So yeah, Snead is gonna be on the move as well. Time to get to work. Let's go, Raiders. That's right. John Parker in the building, man. Salute to you. Oh yeah, we gonna get it. There's a Joel E. What's the deal, man? Salute. No, the trade already been. Yeah, Higgins is gonna get traded. That's the only reason why they tagged him, and they tagged him to allow him to find a trade. That's their whole plan. Like I said, just like with Kansas City, they're trading Snead as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's not nothing new. That was already in the plans. Salute to all, man. Let me see. Let me keep going. Social butter, Flizzy. Let me quit. What's up, girl? Top of the AM to you. Yes, indeed. Justin Brown. Raiders. You bitch. You feel me? Yes, indeed, man. We get to the bottom of this. Trying to get all the way down, man. Y'all in here active, but I don't want to miss all the questions. Hey, Lunatik, how come the police afford this young 95 contract? Yeah, like I said, bro. Hey, Snead ain't sticking around. You know what I mean? They tagged him because they want to get assets for him. Somebody's gonna trade for him, and then all that money comes off. You know what I mean? That's no longer that franchise tag number. It's no longer on them. They're gonna get a draft pick, and the other team is gonna get a wide receiver and the salary. You know what I mean? So they know what they're doing. That's just part of the game. You didn't want them just to walk and not get nothing in return for him. So that's what they're doing now. But he's getting traded. It was good. Yeah, it all depends on injury, really, because a lot of mobile quarterbacks that do go down early in their career is due to injury. You know what I mean? You can look at RG3 as being one of them. Or it's just, you know what I mean? Maybe they're like I said, your gift is your curse. You know what I mean? Sometimes, like, you get these kids who come up out of high school, dual threat quarterback, but more of a threat on their feet than they are throwing the ball. So, and I remember Terrell Pryor said this as well, that when he was at Ohio State, they never worked with him on throwing. Why? Because his most threatening attribute was running. So that's all they, you know what I mean? That's all they had him do. So like I say, your gift is your curse. His gift was running the ball. A lot of coaches gonna take advantage of that, and that's all you pretty much gonna do is options, you know, shit like that, bro. They're gonna take advantage of that because not all quarterbacks can do that, and it's very, very stressful on defenses to try to sit there and guard a dual threat quarterback that can run like a wide receiver. You know what I mean? And especially if you got an arm too. That's really like you keep defenses on their heels. They can't rush in because you got the speed and quickness, get past it and be gone, and they don't want to just sit back because that gives you enough room to tuck and run and get yards at the. So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't, and that's just with running the ball. Ain't mentioned throwing. You know, if they sit back off the line and just like have a spy on you, they still play in the field of play where passes can be tipped and everything. But if they try to blitz in, like, oh, he's a running quarterback, we got to blitz in on him. Shit, don't blitz in and miss. Because all he got to do is run where that man blitzed from, because there ain't nobody there now. You know that? So it's one of them things, man. It's like I said, your gift is your curse. It's a damn shame, but that's just what it is. Rather than try to work with quarterbacks to make them well-rounded, not just throwing the ball, but as far as using your legs as well, that's a perfect marriage. But some coaches like to run quarterbacks into the ground. They know that shit, you the fastest 11th man out there. You know what I mean? Shit, you got the advantage. You got the advantage at quarterback. So it is what it is, man. It's just you look at every quarterback. Look at every quarterback coming into the draft. 99% of them is all mobile. 99% of them all can run the ball and throw. That's facts. They all can, except for Rattler. Rattler clocked at a 4.95. Bro, you're not getting away from DNs that's running faster than that. That's why we say the thing about Aiden O'Connell. He ran a 4.96 at the combine. He's slower than Rattler. That's what I be trying to tell you nowadays. Just the athlete themselves are getting faster, bigger, stronger. Man, if you got a quarterback that's slow-footed and you got this DN coming off and this motherfucker's been clocked at a 4.5, 4.6 at 260 pounds, hey, good luck to your quarterback. Good luck to him, boy, because I'm telling you, one of them good hits and landing wrong. We seen what happened to Aaron Rodgers. We seen what happened to Garoppolo when he was with the 49ers. Two dudes got his ass. He's a little bit mobile, but not nothing that's gonna save his life. You feel? I know I can run a sub 5 minute, or I said 5 minute, a sub 5 second 40. I know I can, for real. And I'm like twice as old as these motherfuckers. I still got a 35-inch vertical, no cap. Shit, I had shit when I was in high school. I think I never got it measured though. But my vertical in high school had to be about 40. And I'm 5'6". I used to be able to dunk. Now I couldn't two-hand dunk. I could one-hand dunk. I used to jump off one foot and be able to dunk it. But shit, that was back when I was like 18. I always had hops. And then the current one that I test when they had the draft out here, you know, they had the vertical at the little at the thing. And I went and tried it, and lo and behold, 35 inches with my old ass. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Oh, they re-signed Raider Stan? Oh, he gotta let me hold something, bro. Raider Stan gotta give me some paper. I heard that shit. I ain't giving you shit. Come on, bro. I can't get like $5 or something. You just don't drink it. Shut up, bitch. I can do what I want to. No matter. Whatever. We get nil. Fuck no, Mike G. Let the Niners do that shit. Let the Niners. Hey, Niners is the only team that got male cheerleaders that got camel toe. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Top of the morning, Robert Pena in the building, man. Salute to you. All right, back to work, man. Listening, bro. Hey, we got a lot of shit to talk about. I'm trying to move my way to the chat, man. I'm make sure I catch everybody's question, and then we can get into it. He said, "Come on, bro, get to the news. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. I'm trying to get to it. Ilya, I'm not gonna say the last name though. Salute to Ilya. Hey, thank you for pulling up. I'm starting to see you're a regular. Salute to you. All right, shout out to the 77 out there. We got the 77, 78 now. Salute to y'all, man. Once again, if you're your first time here, please subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button, man. I really appreciate it. We are at 1,550 subscribers, and we're steady climbing. We making pathway, y'all. We got 450 left to hit 2,000 for the jersey giveaways. Please tell a friend, tell a loved one, your side chick, your baby mama, shit, even the dude that got you pregnant and you lied and said it was your baby daddy's baby. I know that shit happens, but fuck it. If he's foolish, get him. Child support some motherfucker. Salute to the real nation, man. The most dangerous motherfucking chat in the world. You already know what it is, man. Without you, there's no me. Without us, there's no nation. There's only one. That's the motherfucking Raider Nation, y'all. Hey, salute to y'all for making this shit successful. Love y'all, man. All right. Let's get into the news. Let's go. Shout out to everybody else pulling up right now, man. We got more people coming. Hey, take a seat. We got donuts over there in the corner. We got coffee. We got bagels and cream cheese in the back. Hey, come chill with your boy one time. Welcome to Raiders Allegiance, Raiders Sunrise Live. Yours truly, Lunatic Raider, man. Let's do this shit. Let's go. All right, so in the news, let me run down the news real quick. Some of y'all may know, some of y'all may not. Russell Wilson has signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He agreed. He agreed to sign with the Pittsburgh Steelers for 1 year for the league minimum $1.21 million, putting the Denver Broncos on notice that they got to pay the rest of that shit at what I think is $38 million. but it's only a 1-year deal. And see, this is the thing about it. Year 2, Denver still has to pay more money. They got 2 years. They got to pay this dude. So whoever gets him this year and do Pittsburgh bring him back, it's a 1-year tryout. Like I said, that's all the Raiders needed. Just a 1-year deal, bro. If it don't work, you cut him. You only taking a $1.2 million hit. That ain't shit. We letting go of Oh, here's another one. Since I'm about to say it, Tillery we let go, and it freed up about 2-point-something million. But we are taking a cap hit of I can't remember the number right offhand. Can't remember the number. But yeah, Caleb Williams has canceled his meeting with the Bears, not because he don't want to meet with them, because he didn't want to have to go from Indianapolis to Jacksonville, where he's training, to Chicago, and then to LA, where he's having his pro day at USC. So he thought because of logistics, making all that travel arrangement, he canceled his meeting. But fuck it, they can meet with him at USC when he has his pro day. You know what I mean? But I guess they're trying to gauge what to do with that number 1 pick, man. And I have no information on movement with Justin Fields. The market on him is very cold. I don't know if teams are playing that game. You know what I mean? Make it the colder it gets, the less of a draft pick you got to give up if you do trade for him. They still trying to attach the Raiders to Fields, but we shall see. Also, who else? Raiders and Josh Jacobs have not reached a deal, and I think they're going to allow him to test the market to see exactly what his value is. I don't know the number on the contract that was offered, but we shall soon see. There's other running backs out there as well. Some will take less, some will demand more. It all depends, but there are very good quality running backs that's available that will be in free agency as well, that we're waiting on. Baker Mayfield is staying with the Bucks on a new deal, and I think it was a 4-year deal, if I remember right, at about $30 million a year that Baker Mayfield is getting. So he's staying with the Bucks. So that's another free agent quarterback off the market. Once again, like I said, we let Jerry Tillery, we released him, the defensive tackle that was with us, and we signed Amir Abdullah, running back, to add to the running back room and keep him here, which I'm fine with. And then also what we're about to get into right neatly, we're going to talk about Andre James. Andre James, the Raiders have re-signed him to a new $24 million deal for over 3 years with $16 million guaranteed. So all you're really looking at is pretty much on average $8 million a year for 2 years. Only really a 2-year deal. Guaranteed money is the only thing you want to look at, because after those 2 years, you can cut them and not owe them shit, or you can go ahead and, if you want to, pick up that 3rd year. That will be an additional $8 million, giving him 24 over the period of that contract. That's one good thing. Once again, we are here today. Legal tampering starts. It starts at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. Teams are allowed to engage in contract negotiations with players that's available out there in free agency. That's unrestricted. We have some of our own from Illuminor. We grabbed Andre James. Now, the Andre James thing, let me give you the breakdown on that. The reason why that this has happened, a lot of people's not too thrilled about Andre James, but it makes sense. What the Raiders were planning on doing was letting James either walk or test the market and putting Parham at center. But if they would have done that, they would have had to worry about being not outbidded, but having the market change for the guard spot, which will put us in a position of having to look for 2 guards to sign, because Parham is playing guard. If you move him to center, that opens up that guard spot on the left side, and also we have an opening spot at guard on the right side. So we would have to, in essence, go out there and search for 2 guards to come in and sign. So that means that would have been twice the salary. Whereas the easiest solution was keep Parham at guard, retain Andre James, and now you hit free agency or the draft, but most likely it'll probably be free agency for your right guard. So that there's only one guard you have to look for, and then you can work out your right tackle, whether it's Dalton Wagner, DJ Fluker, or maybe you hit free agency and grab a tackle as well or draft one. You got options. But to put yourself in a bind where instead of just needing one guard, you would end up needing 2, they keep Parham at the left guard spot. So now you're starting to understand how this line is developing. Now we know that we have Colton Miller at left tackle. We have Parham at left guard. We have James back. Now the only 2 positions that we have to attend to is right guard and right tackle, which I'm fine with that because now you're limiting your focus down to 2 individuals on the right side of the line, which they got some damn good ones out there in free agency. Do we go and make a move on them? That's one thing. Or do we wait for the draft and go draft one? Do we use the 13th pick and don't trade up or down and use that pick on an offensive tackle, since there are a lot of offensive tackles available in this year's draft? So you could get one first round, second round, third round. They'll be there. We'll see. As far as what I was telling you guys earlier, well, before I get into the draft shit, let's talk about free agency. I want to talk about, since we know about Chris Jones re-signing back with the Kansas City Chiefs. Well, I know a lot of us wanted to target Jones as being the number 1 target to bring him in here and get him to play for us and put him next to Max Crosby. That's not going to happen. Another candidate would have been the guy out of Baltimore, and I'm not going to butcher his name, but he has re-signed back with Baltimore Ravens, so he's now off the market. But there are some that's going to enter the market. We do know about Wilkins from Miami. He's going to be a free agent. Leonard Williams out of Seattle, going to be a free agent as well. But a new name that has been added to the fray is Eric Armstead of the San Francisco 49ers. The Niners and Armstead has agreed that, getting an extension, new deal was not going to happen. So he asked, and it's a mutual thing, to go out into free agency, and they're going to grant him that. So he will be a free agent at the defensive tackle spot. We're going to look at all that. Matter of fact, let's take a look at all that right now. Here are the guys that we can look at. Also, don't forget about Reader, who's with the Bengals. Also, defensive tackle. So these are the 4 tackles that we all heard the names of. Is my shit? Hold on real quick. I gotta tighten this up. So here go the 4 candidates out that we could be into. Are very, very that we can get. Wilkins is not old at all. None of these guys are really too old. No older than 30. A lot of these guys are younger than that. So you got Christian Wilkins, defensive tackle, 6'4", 310 pounds, only 28 years of age. Games. He has 65 with 30 years old. He had 9 sacks. He had 1 forced fumble and 2 pass defended. Next up, we have Leonard Williams. I'm biggity back. Sorry about that, man. This motherfucking internet tripping, man. Hey, okay. So where was the last thing y'all heard me say before I AP staying with AOC to start next year? Nah, AOC, they said AOC is competing with whatever quarterback is brought in here. Let me see. The Raiders still need to get some kind of vet. Yup. But what vet though? What vet? And that's what I think too. Minshew is the dude that I think that they probably go after. I think. All of us just can think because we don't know. They not gonna let us know shit until it happens. We gonna find out. Time is ticking. It is 7:40. We got an hour and we got 20 minutes. An hour and 20 minutes until it kicks off. Now I'm gonna keep my ear to the ground and we gonna find out what they are. Hey, shout out to everybody on Instagram that's watching, man. Salute to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Who else I got out there, man? Shout out to the people on the Raiders Allegiance on X, formerly Twitter. Shout out to y'all too. For shout out to the 100 watching, man. We deep right now on X as well as YouTube. If you guys would like, I don't know if you can leave comments or get into the chat from X, but if you come over to the Raiders Allegiance YouTube channel, you guys can get into the chat and enjoy the festivities, man. Ask the questions you guys want to ask. I'll answer them the best of my ability, but we all sitting here waiting for the clock to tick, tock, tick, tock. Or you know what? My clock don't say that. My clock says lunatic, tock, lunatic, tock, lunatic, tock, lunatic, tock. Oh, I'm gonna make a beat like that. Lunatic, tock, lunatic, tock. But yeah, man, I welcome y'all, man. I appreciate y'all being here. Once again, please subscribe and smash that like if you have not done so. We're sitting here waiting on legal tampering to begin. I wish they had that shit available for when you meet a girl at a bar. I can like have legal tampering. Like I can Lunatic, let me shut the fuck up. Hey, salute to the nation, man. I appreciate y'all. There's only one nation. That's the silver and black. I'm hella juice. I don't give a damn. I can't wait to hit. Matter of fact, let's start keeping our ear to the motherfucking ground. Hold on, I gotta pull this up real quick. Shout out, yeah, once again, shout out to all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for real. All right. Let's see if we got any Raider news, man. Anything jumping off, or even with other teams, because that'll let us know if shit happens with other teams. It might be with players that we are coveting. And all right, so the Buffalo Bills have reworked the contract of tight end Dawson Knox to free up some more money for their cap. So other teams are making moves to free up more money as well. I don't know why they're reporting T. Higgins requesting a trade when that was the whole purpose of why he got tagged by Cincinnati. They were looking for a trade for him. How you gonna request a trade, nigga? And that's what they was gonna do. That's why they tagged you to try to make sure you can't just walk and they don't get shit. You gonna request a trade and they already had plans on trading you, bro. That's fucking brilliant, bro. Oh, that's crazy. Everybody's seen that shit coming. All right, let me see. Let's get some Raider shit up on here, man. Yeah, it's gonna count down. Let's go. All right, let's get back to it. Now let me give you my thoughts about the draft, y'all. I don't think the way everybody is predicting the draft to go, I don't think it's going that route, bruh. I think the Raiders still are in action at getting Jaden Daniels. And I'm gonna tell you, this is gonna be crazy. The team to help us do it, the Chargers. The Chargers are in real bad shape when it comes to salary cap. It is rumored that they are making available Khalil Mack, Bosa, and Keenan Allen available for trade. That's just to dump those salaries. Now I know that there was rumors of the Raiders looking to move into 5, 6, or 7 draft pick slots, and the Chargers would make the most sense. This is how they can. I know they're division rivals, but it ain't like we never traded a player to a fucking division rival before. We just did one recently when we sent Farrell Jr. to Kansas City. So we've done it recently. We've done it. But I think it's a win-win situation. And then I'm gonna break down how does Jaden Daniels get the number 5. I'm gonna break it down to you. But first, I'm gonna explain the trade where what we would probably have to do is eat one of the contracts of the Chargers, shipping one of those dudes out, and then we swapping our 13 with their 5th. You might not have to give up too much assets because their main focus, yes, of course, they won draft picks, but it's not going to be as many draft picks as if we moved the top 3. And what's going to lessen the blow is the fact that for one of those contracts that's at 20 plus million that we can absorb because we do have the cap space, that will alleviate their cap hit, as well as they will still be in the first round with the 13th pick. We'll move up to 5. We'll probably throw in maybe next year's first, maybe. I think only 2 firsts, and maybe that player being added in to relieve that salary off of their cap is more what they're after rather than just trying to get rich in picks. So I think that's the thing that we will have over them. Who would it be? Could it be Bosa? I don't think it'll be Allen, Khalil Mack, or Bosa. Either one of those 2 out of those 3, I think it would be more likely. Defensive line, you know what I mean? One of those 2, it will work out on their half to get rid of one of those contracts. It will work with us at 5. Now, this is why I mean at 5. How can Jaden Daniels go at 5? I truly got a feeling that the draft ain't going to go Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Drake May. I do not believe it's going to go that order. What I believe is going to happen, I think, and this is just my opinion. I don't have nothing to base it on, but I'm just trying to match up quarterback abilities with the kind of offenses these teams are trying to run. Caleb Williams to Chicago. That's a no-brainer. I don't think the Washington Commanders will go Jaden Daniels. I think they're going Drake May. I think a lot of people on their board have Drake May over Jaden Daniels. I think Washington is one of them. You know what I mean? I think they look at Jaden Daniels as being a wild card. What I mean by that is he does have physical attributes, running and throwing, but do they feel he can really be a franchise quarterback? I don't think they do. I think they look more at Drake May as being a franchise quarterback. So I think the Commanders go Drake May, and then what you have now, you get down to the New England Patriots. Once again, I'm looking at quarterbacks matching up with the offenses these teams run. Now, we know that Belichick is gone, but he's a defensive mind. But Robert Kraft is still the owner, so he's going to have a lot of say-so. And over his time as owner, he's seen a certain type of quarterback. From Drew Bledsoe to Tom Brady. And then in the recent with Zappy and Mac Jones, who they have recently traded to Jacksonville, I think New England and there's a lot of rumors of this quarterback moving up in the draft. There's only one place I can see him moving up. But some teams have him in the top 3. JJ McCarthy. I can see JJ McCarthy being the one going to New England. What does that leave you with? Jaden Daniels at the 4th pick. But I do not think Arizona, even though they say Arizona is willing to move back, I think they grab another weapon for Kyler Murray, which pushes Jaden Daniels to 5, where the San Diego or Los Angeles Chargers are picked at, which we just now discussed. Raiders and Chargers could have something in the works with Telesco being in contact with his former team and them relieving cap space hit by getting rid of one of those contracts and us giving up about a couple of first rounders. It's not going to cost as much as moving up to top 3. I see Jaden Daniels going to the 5th pick. And that's when the Raiders can strike. The Raiders can strike by moving up to 5. I know a lot of people don't believe in trading with divisional rivals, but if it's a win-win for both teams, then it's a win-win. Sometimes you to get what you want, you got to give up something somebody else wants. That's what any trade, even if it ain't in your division. But you feel that the quarterback position is the one last position we need to fill to really be that team. We already know that it's going if the Chargers are clearing off cap space like they're trying to, they're semi-rebuild. They got pieces, but they're going to get rid of some people. You know what I mean? And they're going to go use those draft picks on people that Harbaugh feels can fit the bill and to come in and build that team the way that he sees fit. So I think it'll be a win-win. Like I said, we can absorb one of those contracts from them. We can give up our 13th and maybe next year's first. You might not even have to give up that many. I say 3 draft picks total and all. One is going to be basically your first rounders are swaps anyway, because you're moving up to their pick. So you giving up your pick for their pick. That's a swap. I don't care how you fucking color it. It's a swap. But any other additional picks in any other round is what you're really giving them. So maybe you give up a first and a second and swapping this year's first and taking on the contract, because I think it's more important for the Chargers to get rid of that money so they can at least go out and grab some free agents or even resign their own to keep the roster intact with players that they feel fit what Harbaugh is trying to do. It just makes perfect sense to me. But I truly believe that I don't think Jalen Daniels is going to Washington. We all assuming that, but I don't think there's a lot of teams that ain't looking at Jaden Daniels as being a franchise type quarterback. I don't think they're not looking at him like that. They see Drake May as doing that, and they see JJ McCarthy. The only thing that made JJ McCarthy's stock go up is because he added weight. Remember, he was too thin to win and too light to fight at 202 pounds at 6'3", but he added 17 pounds where he's now 219 at 6'3". That's damn near 220. You might as well say 220. At 6'3", that's the thing that Jaden Daniels he's at 210. So I know if Jaden Daniels was at 220, they'll probably be a little more comfortable. But I think they probably look at, because this past season Jaden Daniels had was his best, like by far the best. Not like, oh, he gradually inclined from, last year to this year. No, it was a dramatic change, thus giving him the Heisman Trophy. And I think some teams are looking at that as that might just be a flash in the pan. What if that's just a flash in the pan type season? You know what I mean? One of those seasons that he won't be able to recapture. You think he's going to run for 1,100 yards in the pros and throw for what he had, over 4,000 yards, putting up ridiculous stats, over 50 touchdowns, 2 interceptions? Kind of makes you, I think it was 2. But it kind of, and it had 70-something% completion percentage. I think some people, some teams ain't looking at it like that. I think they actually put Drake May and McCarthy above Jaden Daniels. And if that's the case, then Washington is going to go Drake May. And I think New England is they're going to throw a wrench in the whole thing. Not for us, but for other teams, you know what I mean? I think Jaden Daniels is going to get pushed to 5. We know Arizona ain't going to draft him. I just got this feeling. And I ain't saying that this is factual. I ain't got no motherfucking inside contact. I ain't got none of that shit. But what I'm telling you, if you match up quarterbacks with a typical, whatever team it is, their typical history of quarterback, what type of quarterbacks they went for, it makes all the sense to me. It makes all the sense to me. I think New England will go J.J. McCarthy. I'm seriously, I'm dead serious. I think when they said that his stock is going up the board, I think New England is one of them teams that was putting that stock in the board. So it's, but I could be wrong. You know what I mean? Like I said, this ain't factual. Like I said, I ain't got no inside contact. I don't know no ex-players. I don't claim none of that shit. I'm just sitting here trying to analyze shit, like, because sometimes the things we perceive ain't exactly what they are anyway. You know what I mean? Sometimes you perceive Jack Jones to be a fuck up, but really he not. He just made a couple of wrong fucking choices in life. You know what I mean? And I think this is one of those things where sometimes it's the flip side, where you perceive someone not to be a franchise quarterback until the right team gets them. The Raiders are the right team for Jayden Daniels, bro. They're the right team. And I think some teams might be nervous to take Jayden Daniels and think that he's a flash in the pan. He's not that dude. He had a great season, yes, but he's not a Drake May, Caleb Williams, and some may even say J.J. McCarthy. And I can see that happening. So don't be surprised if Jayden Daniels does not go top 3 at all. We're going to see when these pro days come. There's going to be a lot of separation out there. There's going to be a lot of oohs and ahs. Is McCarthy doing a pro day too? Is J.J. McCarthy doing a pro day? I don't know. I think he just relied on the combine. But I know Jayden Daniels and Caleb Williams supposed to be having their pro days. So that can either make their stock improve or make their stock drop. Maybe Jayden Daniels go out there on purpose and throw ducks. You feel me? Just throw ducks just to, you know what I mean? Hey, you got teams that be leaking shit to make stocks of players, and which is scandalous. Teams actually make stocks of players drop with rumors, so they'll drop to them. That's crazy. You making this man take hits in the pocket because you want him, so you spreading bullshit about this young man just to make him drop to you. All right, let me see something. We're not gonna go we're not trading for no quarterback. I'm trying to catch up on all this news. Muhammad Ali to let me see. Okay, so Kirk Cousins will be entering free agency, and he will be talking to the Falcons as soon as tampering window opens today. So Kirk Cousins is talking to the Atlanta Falcons first. We already know T. Higgins is asking to be traded. Who else? Any other news? Nothing on the Raiders right now, but we waiting though. What time are we at right now? 7:58, 8 o'clock. We got one more hour. One more hour to the window open. From the window to the wall. Till the sweat comes off my football. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. We got to get hyped up in this motherfucker, boy. We on countdown. We got 1 hour. Nigga, is my motherfucking... The music ain't playing, nigga? Oh, shut off. Oh, nigga. We gotta get in the mood. Not too. Boy, I tell you, if that happens, if it goes down the way I think it is with Caleb Williams, Drake May second, JJ McCarthy third, and Jaden Daniels is still there at 4 and 5, or at 4, and then Marvin Harrison Jr. goes to Arizona at 4, meaning Jaden Daniels there at 5. We know the Chargers is not drafting a quarterback. Let's go. Let's go. No, I'm not fucking with Cousins either. Like I said, a lot of people wanted Cousins over Russell. Cousins absorb all your motherfucking salary cap. You ain't gonna be able to sign nobody. And then you gotta have to restructure everybody's shit, release some more motherfuckers. See, that's why I said some people be, I don't want Wilson because he's not gonna, bruh. The money alone, nigga, make you sacrifice that shit. If he does not work out, you can release his punk ass and only take a $1.2 million hit. If Cousins don't work out for you and he wants $40 million a year and you give it to him and he does a Garoppolo, then what? Then what? We assed out. Lou, how much would you offer? I think the rate for JJ would be about 7 or 8. But you know, it's gonna be very interesting to see what these other running backs get, what they get offered. That's why I can't wait. I can't wait till 9 o'clock. We got 1 hour, y'all. I'm here for this shit. It would be very interesting to see what these other running backs, from Barkley to Mixon to, you know what I mean, whoever else, what are they going to be offered? Because there's going to be one running back to set the whole fucking market. And I don't think these teams are going to overplay. I don't think overpaying is what teams do anymore. You know what I mean? Not when you got, especially when you got multiple holes to fill. I'm not sure about Bosa though. Bosa is he get hurt, bruh. He's brittle. You know what I mean? He's brittle. But what you could do, if you get Wilkins, it all depends. I know Wilkins is in probably 20 mil. Wilkins will probably come for like 20 mil, which is better than the 32 that Chris Jones is getting. So 20 mil. What? You might not have to get to DTs, bruh. Because Max Crosby's job this offseason is to train up Tyree Wilson. Now, I don't think Tyree Wilson is going to be DT. Because if he was going to be DT, why do you have a defensive end training with him and giving him these tools he need to be great at, not to play DT, bruh? You don't have a defensive end grooming a DT. You know what I mean? That don't make no sense. So I think that and plus they move around DEs anyway, because there's been times when Max Crosby played on the inside. Facts. They move Tyree around. Now we talk about Malcolm Kuntz. Well, Malcolm Kuntz is a free agent. We got to wait on the number of him. I think eventually the Raiders are going to end up restructuring either Devontae Adams or maybe even Max Crosby's contract to free up a whole lot more money. And you possibly could look at a shitload of money being freed up from, like, maybe if they restructure those two, you could look at 40 plus million, depending on how they restructure it. Because they got big tags. So it'll be interesting to see what the Raiders do. I don't think they'll restructure until they get a verbal agreement from players that might be a high price tag. Matter of fact, let's get into I want to play something for y'all that Hondo was talking about with free agency and what he has heard concerning the Raiders and a certain player, which I don't know who it is, but bruh, he's making it sound big, man. Let's check this out real quick.
There is one superstar, which I believe that you could equate, if not the best at their position, and I don't think they are, but I think they're tied. As a matter of fact, at this particular person's position, I think there are 3 people who you could consider the best. And this person's one of them. And although I do not believe it's imminent, I think there is a path for that person to get here. And let me tell you, Raider Nation would go nuts.
Who could he be talking about? There's one superstar player that might be one of the top 3 at that position, that there might be a way to get him here. And if the Raiders can get him here, the fan base will go nuts. Who could that be? Who could that be? I don't have the slightest fracking idea. And I don't even know if he's talking about a free agent or someone we can trade for. Could it be Khalil Mack? That kind of makes sense. He did his damn thing last year. Raider Nation probably would go nuts to get Mack back. You talk about playing Return of the Mack. Return of the Mack. Oh, you be playing that shit every fucking home game. And he's still productive. Maybe that's the throw-in that Chargers could throw in to, lessen the blow on the cap for us to move up to 5 to get Jaden Daniels. You get Jaden Daniels and Khalil Mack? Bruh. But it might not be that. I'm trying to think of, would you say Khalil Mack is, could you say he's one of the top 3 DEs? Defensive ends? Is that possible? I know they got him listed as outside linebacker, but that's in the 3-4. Oh, man, I'm trying to think of who the hell he was talking about. He ain't top 3? You sure? Khalil Mack Wikipedia. See, this is the thing that's kind of, you said he's not top 3, but his stats this past season, let me tell you his stats though. And you tell me, and we're talking about defensive ends. What defensive ends? Did I overpass that shit? I think I passed it. 2023. And don't forget that one game he had against us where he had 6 sacks? 6 sacks against Aiden O'Connell in one game? Or was it 5? 5 or 6, wasn't it? I don't think no other defensive end had a game like that this year. I mean, it'd be kind of hard to kind of. You figure at 33 years of age, he's still productive. Let me see. 2023. This dude got 101 and a half career sacks. 101 and a half career sacks. 12 fumble recoveries, 3 interceptions, and 2 defensive touchdowns for his career, bruh. And it wasn't like he was a slouch last year. I'm trying to find NFL career stats. Look, he got to be top 3, bro. He had 17 sacks last year. He played in all 17 games. He had 74. He had 74 tackles with 57 solo. 17 sacks. 21 tackles for loss. 5 forced fumbles. This is all this past season at 33 years of age. And 10 pass defended. Bruh, that's top 3 numbers, bruh. Let me see. Who were the top 3 defensive ends in the NFL in 2023? Now we know Max Crosby. You got Nick Bosa. And then they say TJ Watt. But Nick Bosa, man, he let me, how many games did Nick Bosa play in, bruh? Nick Bosa, Wikipedia. Yeah, Nick Bosa only played in 3 games this past season. 3 games. So he can't be a fit factor. TJ Watt, Wikipedia. Yeah. TJ Watt had 19 sacks. 2 sacks more than Mac. Forced fumbles. Hold on, that's his career shit. 2023. He had less total tackles at 68 with 48 solo. He had 19 tackles for loss. 1 interception. 8 passes defended. Shit, Khalil had 5. He had 5 forced fumbles. How many forced fumbles did TJ Watt had 4. So Khalil Mack right there with TJ Watt. He got to be top 3. TJ Watt. See, so okay, Ozzy, like you said, you got him top 3, right? Exactly. Now I'm not saying that's who Hondo was talking about, but if I think about somebody that we can get, there's a path to get him here, which means that's one of the guys that the Chargers said is up for trade. We do want to move up to 5, 6, or 7 with the Chargers at 5 to take off that Khalil Mack salary. How much is Khalil Mack making? What is Khalil Mack's salary?
According to The Athletic, Mack has 1 year left on his deal for 2024. He has a $17.55 million base salary and a $5.5 million roster bonus due March 16. Those figures, combined with his previously prorated signing bonus from last offseason's restructure and a $200,000 workout bonus, add up to his $38.517 million cap hit.
So Khalil Mack got 1 year left on his deal, and it all comes to a $38.517 million cap hit. But if you make a trade like that for Mack, how much of Mack's salary will the Chargers take? Because usually to move somebody like this, they will eat some of that salary up. Instead of paying the whole 38, because he has a 17.55 million base salary and a 5.5 million roster bonus due on March 16th. That's coming up. March 16th is going to be all due. So I'm trying to figure out how the Chargers will do this. You would think they would eat some of the salary. Or do we get him if you trade for him and you restructure this last year on his deal? We got the cash, turn most of it into a signing bonus, or you know what I mean? Out of if it's 38, well, I don't know how much we owe him, period, or would owe him. I don't know. I'm just trying to guess because Hondo, he ain't gonna tell you who it is, but he got somebody and he must know something because I know his inside sources is the team itself. Shit, Hondo be knowing his shit. So I'm just trying to guess who he was talking about, and it makes sense. It just makes sense. That's who he's talking about. I would grab Mac too, bro. Can you imagine putting Mac with, and right now the Raiders are in a win now type situation. They gotta win now. But I think Mac and fucking, oh my God, if you were happen to get Wilkins too, just imagine you trade for Mac and you sign Wilkins as your free agent. Come on, tell me that front four ain't, come on, bruh. Max, Crosby, Wilkins, shit, I think you sign what you call it too back. Is it Butler? Butler you bring back? So Cal Sal, salute to you, my brother. Top of the morning. Snoops Hernandez, what it do? Yeah, man, we're sitting here eating up time until we get into the tampering. It's 8:16. We got 44 minutes. And I'm keeping my eyes on the I'm keeping my eyes on the prize, baby. Hold on. I gotta stroll through X. Top running backs could sign early. Saquon and Jacobs could be off board very early after tampering. So they're expecting Josh Jacobs and Saquon Barkley to be off the boards once the tampering opens, which extends first. That how much? Let's see. All right, let's get these motherfuckers. Damn, dog, talk to this shit. Damn. Shout out to everybody out there once again. Please subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button, man, for real, for real. Welcome to Raider Sunrise Live with yours truly, Lunatic Raider, man. Let me see. I'm trying to get all these a lot of the little something will be leaked out a little bit. Okay, so this is what they're saying. Report. The Raiders have been attempting to re-sign all-pro running back Josh Jacobs before free agency starts, per ESPN. So they're still trying to work on the deal. So they got 45 minutes until the tampering opens. I don't believe you should overpay for him, though. You should give him a nice contract, but you shouldn't overpay. Not with the, whatever the market is, and we don't know what the market is until it opens. And unfortunately, well, it's never too late. You can only agree verbally to contracts. You can't sign them until Wednesday. So that gives you two. I done seen players agree to a team and then turn around and change their mind and sign elsewhere. I done seen it happen. So, you know what I mean? Maybe they end up getting cold feet, like, you know what? I'm cool. And then end up signing with another team. That's the only thing about the legal tampering. You can agree to shit, but a motherfucker could change his mind in 2 days. He got 2 days to change his mind, and you thinking about a lot of shit. You feel me? Like, do I really want to move to the city? Do I really want to, take their offer? Or do I want to go to this team over here that gave me the offer over here, where do I got the best chance of winning? You know what I mean? It's a lot of factors that go into it, especially if you sleep on it. That's the only bad thing about having this early tampering thing, bruh. If you change your mind, it's not too late because you ain't signed shit. That's real talk. Shout out to the 113 watching. Hey, look, 113. We got the 13th pick in the first round. Let's go. Look, 1 is the first round, 13 is the pick we got. 113's in watching, man. Salute to y'all, man. That's the Raider number. Oh, I went to 14. Y'all done fucked it up. Now that's the Saints on the clock. Now let me quit. Oh, man, hold on. I'm getting updates. I'm going to keep y'all all informed, man. Y'all stay tuned. Stay right here on Raiders Allegiance, man. I got y'all. I'm going to have it hot and ready like a Little Caesars pepperoni pizza. Hot and ready, you dig? All right, hold on. Let me get back onto my my Twitter shit. Cause you know time is ticking, bruh. It is 8:20. We got 40 minutes. 40 minutes until it opens. And I'm up here searching for you guys to make sure that we got the news as it drops. As it drops, man. We here and ready. Let me see what other news they got up on here, Raiders fans. Come on. Man, I hope we can keep Josh Jacobs though, to be honest with you. But I don't want to, do some old stupid shit with our money that we got. You don't just because you got it don't mean you got to blow it. You feel me? The Raiders don't have to release Garoppolo or Renfro till Wednesday. So okay, they're saying now that the Raiders don't have to release Garoppolo or Renfro until Wednesday. Could be waiting to see what the market is like and what details get done before deciding to make them post June 1st releases or not. I knew that. Like I said, even with restructuring, they don't have to make a move until they know for certain what players are out there who they can get. If people verbally agree and you need more money, hey, let's restructure this contract and that contract. But if you don't have to do that now. Don't restructure unless it's a need to, unless you have verbal agreement that those players want to come play for the Raiders. Then you restructure, free up more money, and you get whoever it is you feel that can make this team better. And that's the way it should be, Jack. Now let me quit. Who say Jack anymore? This ain't the 60s. And that's the way it should be, Jack. Give me 5 on the black hand side, fool. SoCal Sal in the building, man. We got everybody in here, man. I'm glad to have each and every one of y'all here, man. You see my mod in the chat, NorCal Raider Jesse, man. He's shooting y'all links. Go ahead and support when you can. Appreciate it. If you want to leave a comment, please do that. Share the video. If you know Raider fans in your family, share this video because we are live right now waiting for legal tampering to open its ugly asshole. Okay, wrong words. We waiting for legal tampering to open its throat. To open its fuck it, just open your arms and let us take all the motherfucking free agents that we want. You know what I mean? Kind of like you go into the thrift store. Somebody done had their ass before, which is a free agent. Somebody had their ass before, but now we want them. You know what I mean? So we in the Goodwill. We shopping at the Goodwill and shit. You know what I mean? They done cleaned the clothes and sewed up the little holes in the pocket. Cuffed them up a little bit, made them look a little. I'm gonna use a word that ain't nobody using in a minute. Make the jeans and pants look kind of spiffy. The fuck spiff? Who the fuck came up with spiffy? How the fuck? What the fuck spiffy? What the fuck? You sure look spiffy. Where the fuck spiffy come from? You know what? I want to know. I want to know. Where did spiffy come from?
According to NPR, spiffy, a synonym for fine and perhaps stemming from Rudyard Kipling's British slang word, spiffing, spoofing.
It's a British slang word. Oh, fucking spiffy. You look mighty spiffy today. Yeah, spiffy. Yeah. Our team is going to look spiffy after free agency in the draft. I bet you that shit. I bet you our defense looks spiffy. I bet our offense will look spiffy. And if Josh Jacobs come back, that'll be spiffy of him to return back to the spiffy Las Vegas Raiders. Salute to the spiffy out there. To those who are spiffy and stay spiffy, may the spiff be with you. Salute. Oh, we on countdown. We on countdown. Fish and chips, motherfucker. Tell you stupid. Quit making me cuss, man. You sound like a Diddy party. Come here, young man. You look pretty spiffy in those tight jeans. No, surviving Diddy, man. Come on, bruh. We can't do that shit to him. I hope he doesn't like spiffy young men. You sure look spiffy today. That's the word of the day. Y'all got to go all day today. Y'all got to use the word spiffy. Find even a stranger. If it's a lady that you would like look attractive, they say, "Oh, hey, Miss Lady, you sure look spiffy." See, get a reaction, man. You got to record it on your phone too. You sure look spiffy today, Mrs. Frank. Miss Frank, the fuck she got a first name for a last name? Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. Putting on the dogs must be your shoes, huh? Let me see. What is the meaning of putting on the dogs?
According to Yahoo Sports, putting on the dog has a very specific, yet flexible gist and can be heard on many occasions when Southerners are around. At the core, it means to put on a flashy display or a show, or gussy it up. Someone might say it about others in good-natured talk or themselves as a self-deprecating compliment.
So you can say, I'm spiffy enough to put on the dogs. Yeah. Use it in one sentence. I'm spiffy enough to put on the dogs. Come on now. Better be glad I'm back in high school, boy. I had the teacher. Leave. Please go way out in the hallway. You're disrupting the class. Look, bitch, I just used 2 of your fucking words in a sentence. Can I get like fucking a C+ at least? So I can play football? Oh, let's go. Shout out to the 112, man. Let's go, man. We doing this shit this morning, man. We waiting. Like I said, 2-hour show. We only got 33 minutes and it's going down. It's going down to Chinatown. I'm going to take you down to Chinatown. Yes, I am. We're going to get all the egg foo young you can eat. And once you eat all the egg foo young, you can fuck them young. Now, oh, shit. That's some Diddy shit. My bad. When you get my age, young to me is in their 30s. Shit. Oh, shit. All right, I'm getting updates. I gotta keep checking for y'all. Colts to give Pittman $46 million guaranteed. Michael Pittman Jr. agrees to a 3-year deal worth up to $71.5 million. So Colts giving a deal to Michael Pittman. How many years was it again? 3-year deal with $46 million guaranteed. So that's somebody you ain't gonna have to worry about. Oh, bro, it's starting to happen. So people trying to take care of their own free agents before the legal tampering window opens, which makes sense because once they hit the market, somebody gonna snatch their ass. Pause. Somebody gonna snatch their ass and give them money that you wasn't trying to give them. So before they can even find out what that money is, we gonna sign you to what we offering you if you sign. Wait a minute, we only got 50 likes. We got over 100. We got 113 people watching, and we only got 50 likes. So wait, y'all got something against light-skinned people? Is that what it is? I'm too light? Oh, come on, man. I know we bet. I know the nation don't trip off of that, man. Cause I'm light-skinned. I'm not related to Russell Wilson. Well, no, I don't have good. Look, my hair was so horrible, I had to cut that shit off. I don't have that good shit, that horse mane that motherfucker got. I don't get no love. Lunatic can't get no love. Are you serious? As entertaining and informative I am, I get no love. Is that how you feel? You don't feel like that. Nah, not if you're a Raider fan. Raider fans know I be doing this shit. Come on with the love, man. Let's get those likes up, man. I need triple digits in the like column, bruh. That's all I need. Ladies and gentlemen, please. I'm about to check right now and see exactly where we at. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody gave me the wrong information. We're gonna find out right now. View my channel. Here goes the video right here. Oh shit, you kind of loud, bruh. God dang, what the fuck? Oh no, we're not doing that shit. Let me turn this motherfucker down. It's kind of loud too. My phone. Ever since they showed me how to increase the volume. Turn this motherfucker down. It's kind of loud. We got 50 likes. Wow. 106 people watching and 50 likes. You serious? For real? That's how y'all feel? So you don't come to my channel and the shit be fun. You don't be having fun over here. Tell the truth and shame the devil. That's what my mama used to say. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Oh. No, that was a video from YouTube. I went on YouTube to check and see how many likes I got. Oh, but y'all want me to play that? Let me see. What's the website? phub.com? Oh, I'll probably get banned, bro, but we're gonna see. Oh, is this Hondo? Hondo, do you got a new? Oh, wait a minute. I gotta make sure, bro. We waiting for these motherfucking shits to jump off. What's this one? How long ago did you record this? 1 hour ago. All right. Let's listen to Hondo.
Bringing you information from Sports Illustrated's Fan Nation Raiders today. I want to encourage you now. Today's the day. Christmas has begun.
Let's go.
For football fans across the NFL, where everybody starts afresh. All of a sudden now we begin the legal tampering time until Wednesday when they can officially sign players. A lot going on. And also it's very pertinent that I remind you, a deal agreed to now with a free agent doesn't become official till Wednesday. So you can enter into an agreement with somebody
and back out of that shit.
Somebody come along and offer a lot more money and then bail without any repercussions. Very important to remember. I want to thank you all for
8:33, 27 minutes. Let's go. We counting down.
Of you have great respect. Super high. They want Marvin Harrison.
Who?
No.
Hold on. Because he know the shit's on the inside.
That I said to you that I had heard Washington really liked Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williams. Those were their two guys.
I don't believe that shit.
Okay. Stand by that. I don't think Jaden Williams now is going to go past 2.
I think they bullshitting.
Maybe from this process and some pro days, maybe Drake May or JJ McCarthy. And listen, I was the first to tell you before anyone else that JJ McCarthy was going to skyrocket up boards.
That's what I'm thinking.
I talked to someone just a few moments ago before taping this because we had texted a little bit when I was out of the country and just told him I was going to call him quick this morning. And I asked him, I said, I know several teams have JJ McCarthy as the number 1 quarterback in this draft.
See, they got JJ McCarthy number 1.
They told me,
see,
they're not picking, But if they were sitting there at 1 in Chicago and the owner said, we want a quarterback, or the GM said, we want a quarterback, he told me it would be J.J. McCarthy for us. So now all of a sudden it looks like those 3 spots aren't available for trade. Okay. I would highly doubt, although I don't think it's impossible, the cost to go to 4 with Arizona is going to be very, very high. Super high. They want Marvin Harrison.
Okay.
Now,
Arizona want Marvin Harrison, so that would have been
could
number
another
5 with the
receiver move up
Chargers.
and bump Marvin Harrison off?
See, that's
Aaron, another one
God.
could possibly. We'll get into more of that next week. Not today's. Not
We'll
the
see
day
how
for
this
that.
shit unfolds.
So as it's beginning to fall out, I've been telling you for weeks, the Raiders have looked at everything. So I also want to tell you, don't be so sure if the quarterbacks are gone that they don't want, that they won't move up. Now, you may remember I told you that I believe this is going to be 10 offensive linemen selected in the first round this year. 10.
That makes sense.
I think it's
10
be
offensive linemen, I can see that
happening.
happening.
5, I think there's going to be 10.
Because you're not
After
just
I
having
reported that on
tackles,
this
you got
podcast,
guards
I
and
had
centers.
Another NFL executive who saw it send me an email, just or maybe it was a text, but just send me something real quick saying, I think you're wrong. I think it's going to be 11 or maybe 12. Those are astronomical numbers. There's some really good
That's going to push some good players down.
Bookend players on that offensive line in this draft. So
I agree.
I would not preclude, if I were you,
preclude
if the Raiders were to move up, and I'm not reporting that today. A lot of this is going to depend on how free agency and everything else pops out, or if as they define their plan, they're going to. I would not be shocked if the Raiders moved up and didn't take a quarterback. If the cost
all right, that's what I want everybody doing that's watching, that's in the chat. When we hit 9 o'clock, whatever information you got that comes through the hotline, the wire, saying who the Raiders have agreed to terms with, post it in the chat. This is how everybody can be involved. Whatever information y'all get about the Raiders and them agreeing to contract,
these are going to be your secret weapon for burning belly fat and
contracts with free agents. Post it in the chat and use this. This how we'll know what messages are that. Put in a put 3 Raider flags emojis. Use 3 Raider flags after you put it in the chat so we know which ones to look for and find. So 3 Raider flags of information. If you guys hear it first, we're going to make sure everybody's on the same page. Whatever information I got, I'm going to verbally tell you guys. But if you guys get information first, put it in the chat. 3 Raider flags after the comment of who the Raiders have agreed to terms with. If you know any of the numbers, we could do that later, but just, you know what I mean, so y'all can hurry up and get it in the chat. Just type in who the Raiders have agreed to terms with. We're going to do this shit the right way. We're going to make sure everybody's in the know. Everybody out there watching who's not in the chat, go tell your friends, your cousins, all that shit that's Raider fans to come to Raiders Allegiance right now. We're going to keep you up to date in real time with what's going on with the help of the chat and then from my angle as well. We're going to do this shit the right way, man. We all going to be in the know at the same time because I know we all want to know, and then we can discuss it as we go along as well. But put 3 Raider flags after your comment of who the Raiders have agreed to terms with so we can separate those messages from everything else so we know what to look for. Got it? You got it, chat? You got that shit? Let's go. Matter of fact, this is what we need to get pumped up. Everybody kind of lethargic right now, so wake up. Yada. Let's go. Let's go. Let me get all my things open. I got to open up my screens. Shit, it's just about 8:40. We got 20 minutes, y'all. 20 minutes. Let's go, Raiders. Let's go. Who do we get to make this team great again? I like that shit. To make this team great again. Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Shout out to everybody on X. Matter of fact, let me see how it breaks down. We got 64 people on the YouTube channel and 54 people on X, Raiders Allegiance channel on X, formerly known as Twitter, man. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to all be in the know, man. Hey, 20 minutes, y'all. 20 minutes till it's on and cracking. I'm trying to keep up and see if we can get some leakage. What kind of leakage? Hey, get your mind out the gutter, man. JT the motherfucking brick. Happy free agent frenzy. Raiders have money to spend and a few needs before the draft. Let's have a day, Raider Nation. That's right, JT. I fuck with JT the brick. Bam. Let me go ahead and say that shit, dog. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. I'm motherfucking juke. I'm sweating like a motherfucker on the witness stand lying. I didn't see shit, sir. I wasn't there. Look, I didn't even have my glasses on. I was just like, I smell Reese's Pieces. Oh, man, my head sweat like a motherfucker, boy. Ooh, I might have to go get me another beer. If I get another one, though, it's going to be a wrap. Somebody going to have to carry me to bed. I still ain't went to bed yet. But this is a very important day for the nation, man. I'll sacrifice sleep for this shit. You feel me? And when y'all post in the chat about who the Raiders had came terms with, don't be bullshitting. Don't be putting no false ad. Don't say we signed Pee Wee Herman's ghost or no shit like that, bruh. You know, some people don't know who Pee Wee Herman dead. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Hey, we getting it cracking. We getting close, y'all. We triple digits right now, man, on this channel, man. Salute to y'all. Like I said, we about to get it cracking. I'm still refreshing my shit. Like I said, when I see it, I'm gonna read it off to y'all. So y'all just stay tuned. If y'all got your phones, check Twitter, Pro Football Focus, ESPN. Hit every fucking angle y'all got, man. We're gonna be the one main channel that gives it to you in real time. You feel me? With the help of the chat, man. Lobby one, salute to you, my brother. Pee Wee Herman's ghost, yeah, man. Skeeting dreams all through your head. Oh no, not Pee Wee Herman's ghost. Skeeting in your dream. Finally, we can move on from man. I'm not worried about Russell Wilson. I want to know who we got. Not who we wanted, who we got. Let's go. Keep refreshing. Now they arguing about JJ, about Josh Jacobs not wanting to be a Raider and shit. Man, he's trying to get his bag, bro. You know his career damn near over. As a running back, career damn near over, bro. You got to get as much as the paper you can so you can retire and live life to the fullest. You feel me? You can drink all that Cambodian breast milk. All right. So we keeping tabs. We keeping tabs. Everybody keep tabs. Everybody that's out there, man, in the chat, man, do your thizzle. We're going to work as one. We're going to work how the Raiders work. As one unit. You feel me? We only had 12 top two, number two, not two pins. Like, man, I don't care about no pins, nigga. We trying to find out what these motherfuckers want to sell pins, nigga. Give me some fucking information on who we got interest in, because we don't know who we got interest in. That's the beauty of it. I can't be mad at the Raiders for them not leaking out information as far as who it is we're interested in and so forth, because other teams will try to shortstop you. You know what I mean? You might be getting at this. It's kind of like, how some of them cats used to be back in the day. You be talking to a broad in the club, and then a motherfucker come try to, hey, how you do? Nigga, if you don't move your bitch ass out the way, fool, you see me over here talking to the bitch. I mean, to the lady. The fuck? Oh. Okay, we got Dirty Raider about to pull up. We got Dirty about to pull up, man. We about to go live with this shit, man. We got 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to everybody watching, man. Appreciate y'all. Once Dirty pull up, I'm about to go grab me another beer because I'm celebrating with y'all, man. I know we're going to get some good news. I got deep down in my loins, in my little round loins. What is loins? Is it like tenderloins, like that you eat? What is a loin? Motherfuckers say deep down in their loins. What's a loin? I don't know if I want to eat my own loins. That's kind of awkward, right? Hold on, let me see. What is deep down in my loins mean? What does loin mean? I know what a loin is. I know tenderloin. Are they talking about not the tenderloin in San Francisco though, where all the dope is being sold? But I'm talking about a loin that's tender. Finally, be strong in the Lord. Okay, it must be a Bible verse. I knew I felt it deep down in my loins. Your motherfucking loins. Oh, we about to have fun, y'all. I gotta have y'all laughing while I'm on here before we get into the nitty gritty. You feel me? The loincloth. I got you. But damn, would you deep down in my loins? So what you talking about your penis? Because didn't the loincloth cover up your naked parts? But I thought, but at the same time, there is, the meat, the tenderloin. I didn't know. I figured there was something. See, this is what I do. I be telling my son, when you don't know some shit, just look it up. It's a lot of shit that we use in English common day conversation and language that we don't really truly know the meaning to. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy as shit. I be telling my son, hey, just look it up. If you don't know, find out. Don't just let nobody tell you the answer because they might be making shit up and don't know themselves. Oh, kids come from our loins. Shit, I was skeeting from my loins. Let me quit. Shit, that's the only place to skeet from, your loins. If you skeeting from your loins out your ass, you had a dick in it. Shit, if your loins are skeeting out your ass, boy, yeah. You got drunk with Diddy. Justin Brown, man. Come on, bro. I told y'all I be making this shit fun, man. Y'all be think I be bullshitting. Some of y'all might be getting offended. Who gives a fuck? You only live life once, man. They're words. You can't give a human being that much power to create a word that's supposed to be so off limits and be so degrading. Like I tell my son this shit. I said, look, like people frown, oh, you say shit like it's a cuss word, but if I say poop, it's okay. But it means the same shit. It means the same shit. How does something that means the same shit, one is derogatory and the other ain't? Just think about that shit for a minute. Shit and poop. One is accepted, the other one is not tolerated. But it means the same thing. So it shouldn't be offended. It should not be offensive at all. Egalitarian. Hey, you get drunk with Diddy. Oh, boy, you can keister a whole bowling ball in your ass when he get done with you. I heard that motherfucker yelling lights out. Ooh, hell no. Better stay away from my rectum, motherfucker. All right. Let's where we at right now? Where we at, y'all? 8:49. We got about 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Let's go. 10 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let me get all this shit ready. I'm trying to refresh every 5 seconds. Oh, excuse him, why? See, I think people are overlooking at this. They said we got 36.1 million cap space. I think that's more because they can't add the new cap space from the new salary cap until the new league year. The league year don't start until Wednesday. So something ain't adding up. Or no, wait a minute. Is the league year the 16th? It's something like that. But yeah, they can't add that extra what was it? 25.5 million? So there's another 25.5 million from the salary cap going up. You can't add that number in there yet because it could be adjusted if they want to at the last minute, adjusted before the season starts. Or the league, the calendar year of the season starts. All right, y'all, we gonna keep this shit copacetic. I don't know why they be on here. 36.1. I don't believe that shit. And we still can't even factor in Garoppolo or Renfro because we ain't made no moves with them yet. Which we don't have to make moves right now. We can use that. Just the money from them alone could allow us to have extra money later because during the season, somebody might get released. We can claim off waivers. And we got to pay them. Or we can make a trade with somebody and bring in a bigger contract that we can absorb because of the money we got from Renfro and Garoppolo. See, that money come in late, play later. So, all right, y'all, we working our way. Got 9 minutes. We got 9 motherfucking minutes. Okay, I'm gonna put who do I want to where I want to get my info from? Damn, what was I gonna go to? I could put Twitter on this screen. Oh yeah, here we go. Christmas is about to crack. There go. I'm glad Dirty here. Come on in, bro.
What up, Brody?
Man, we just waiting countdown. See what happens.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, nation. How's everybody, man? Blessings. Blessings to you all. If you don't like me, oh well. If you like me, appreciate you. All
right.
What's good, man?
We got 8 minutes.
Yeah,
8 minutes, bro.
8 minutes till we can legally talk to somebody.
Till we can legally open our presents. We just can't take it home.
Yeah, we can interview.
Exactly.
People. You know what I mean?
We can get a verbal agreement.
Yeah, we can shake some hands, make some friends. You know what I mean? Me personally, I'm thrilled to death. You know what I mean? You know why I'm thrilled to death.
Yeah,
bro.
because what's name went to Pittsburgh.
You goddamn right. Like I said he would. Like I originally fucking said he would.
Now here we're working out Jamarcus Russell. No. That's a joke, chat. That's a joke. Don't take that as gospel.
But
before
honest,
I slap you with my loins.
I honestly figured it would be Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh was the best choice for him. It puts him closer to where he grew up. You know what I mean? Closer to his family and friends. Yeah, this is his last go at it. You know what I mean?
This is an option with us.
This is his last go at being a starting quarterback, bro. That's why they only gave him a 1-year deal. You know what I mean? It's his last opportunity. I didn't really necessarily want a quarterback that was on his last leg. We know what happens when you're on your last leg. You either succeed or you don't. More often than not, niggas don't.
Yeah. So, Joel E. Salute.
What up, Joel E?
Yeah, we waiting on. I'm refreshing Twitter every fucking 5 seconds.
I mean, I can be honest, bro. You probably ain't gonna hear shit till around 10:30.
Probably so. I'm gonna stay on till about 9:30. Just you know what I mean.
I'll be in and out all day. I think
I'm gonna
maybe
take my ass to bed after this, but yeah,
I'll definitely be in tonight.
I'll sacrifice my good. I can listen to something tonight. Then shit.
I'll definitely be in
Run it
tonight.
down. Run that shit down for real. Let me know what happened.
For all the people who hit me over the weekend, well, I will say Sunday, asking me what happened Saturday night. I don't know what happened Saturday night.
What? With the show? I canceled the show.
See, I don't know why the show. I don't know why he canceled. I know. Well, I guess I do know why. I wasn't able to make it. I mean, aside from that, it wasn't just because of me. I'm pretty sure Brody had something.
No, it was just because of you.
Okay, appreciate it, man.
Just since you put it out there, then yeah. But hey, don't trip.
I'll be honest. As I told people, man, you know what I mean. I've been in a motorcycle club longer than I've been on YouTube. I am a vice president. When my club calls to get something done, I have to go somewhere, do something. That shit takes priority over YouTube for me. Sorry, I love y'all to death, but my club takes priority over me being on YouTube on a Saturday night. So
yeah, don't trip. I got a little I was drinking these IPAs that's damn near 10% alcohol, and I was going through and watching the UFC fight. They had some good ass fights Saturday, boys.
Bro, I was pulling for nigga in the yellow trunks, bro. Man. I was pulling for him, bro. I always go for the underdog. I always go for the underdog.
And I just one after the other, man. I got through the last fight and I just lay down for a minute. And once I lay down, it's a wrap, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit hit me. That's strong ass shit.
I'm an
MVP.
I'm an MCVP. So yeah.
Have you heard? Do you know the women motorcycle clubs out that way?
Yes, I do. And
the
high
desert,
a hell of an event. Shout out to my
desert.
Niggas.
What's their name?
I know high desert. I know niggas in Arizona, Texas, bro. I got homies everywhere. New York, it don't matter. Virginia, Florida, nigga. If it's a city with a motorcycle set, I'm sure I know somebody there.
Okay.
I'm sure I know somebody there, or I've met somebody there.
Like High Desert Diamonds or some shit like that. I can't remember the name of them. One of the homegirls is in that shit.
That's right. I know Devious.
Come on, yo. We got 3 minutes. I gotta go grab another beer. Fuck this.
I'm gonna drink this coffee.
The suspense is killing me.
I'm gonna go ahead and drink this coffee with a little bit Hennessy, early in the morning. Yeah, man. That Sugar Shane fight was fire. Sugar Shane fought? Not Sugar Shane, Sugar Sean. Who the hell is Sugar Sean? Who is Sugar Sean? I didn't see that fight. I predict Tom Telesco to resign Josh Jacobs and Adam Butler today. I also predict Tom Telesco will begin conversations with Christian Wilkins and or Frankie Louisville today. Okay.
We were talking to Wilkins?
Nah, that's what Egotarian 207 was saying. He thinks that we'll talk to Christian Wilkins today.
Yeah, I hope so.
It would be nice, but man, let's just be honest, boy. Christian Wilkins gonna demand some money, man. He gonna demand.
They saying his number should be around 20 mil. That's way cheaper than Chris Jones.
Well, Chris Jones ain't even an option anymore. So
no, hell no. They gave him what, 32?
I thought it was 50 something.
No, per year, 32 per year.
For 32 mil a year for 5 years. Is that what it deal
like
with?
I gotta look it up again, but they said they're paying him 32 million.
Shit, man. Yeah, bro.
I'm glad. To be honest, I'm glad we didn't do that shit.
Bro, me, both, bro.
We don't have to do that. You know what I mean? We don't have to. That's more of a Kansas City move that they had to do. Now they got to look to move Snead because they
Mhm.
can't do both of that shit.
Yeah, but at what price are they gonna try to remove Snead? That's the
I don't,
question.
bro.
You
I
know,
don't know.
I need a Meek to get re-signed today, bro. That's who we should be re-signing today.
Shit, well, Malcolm Koontz, we got, you know what I mean? We still got our own shit, but
Is Malcolm a free agent?
I think he is.
Nah, I don't think so.
You sure?
I don't think he is.
Or
I think
either
he
that
got
or
one
they were
more
talking
year
about
on
an
his deal.
extension. They talk
Yeah,
about
he
extension.
could talk about an extension, but I think he got one more year on his deal. And even if we don't get an extension done before the season starts, we got all season to extend him.
859. Let's go.
You know what I mean? We got all season to extend him. So, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Joel Lee. I'm gonna pump my brakes on re-signing Kuntz right now, man. I'm gonna pay more attention to players that aren't under contract. You know what I mean? Kuntz is under contract for one more year. He don't have an option. You gonna play. You know what I mean? So, yeah, yeah. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Shit. Who's to say I can't get better at that position? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Who's to say I can't get better at that position? So, Spillane is under contract for another year too, as well. So, all those who already have a year left on their contract, they're not the guys that I'm focused on right now. You know what I mean? I'm not focused on people who are already entitled to play here. You know what I mean? I'm more or less get me some linemen today, bro. Go speak to some linemen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Show
Me you trying to build the trenches. You know what I mean? Offense, defensive line, you know what I mean? If you really trying to, you know, go at it, I really would like to see some old linemen talk to today. Agreed upon, you know, or have mutual agreements, something like that. You know, that would be fabulous today. That would necessarily would be fabulous today. You know, so we can get something like that going on. Cool deal. You know, if we go get something we don't need, like another wide receiver,
man,
just because, I'm gonna be a little upset. I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm gonna still be a little upset.
All right, man. The watch is on. I'm gonna be here till 9:30, you guys. So, like I said, if you guys get information first, put it in the chat and put 3 pirate flags next to it, so we know that we can search and find the comments straight and fast and easy. Some of y'all need to turn on your NFL networks, your ESPNs. We're gonna cover it from all angles. You got it? You dig? Before I slap you with my loins. Now let me quit. Oh
yeah,
shit.
It'll be a while before we get, you know, some real legitimate news aside from those who
yeah, they on the phone right now. Probably got offers. Hello, is this the agent of such and such? Hey, we got a 4-year deal for you. Would you like it? All right, bet, man. Hey, welcome to the Raiders. Let's go. I'm refreshing like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm just like whatever. If it come across, it come across. If it don't,
man. Yes, sir.
Oh, Scarborough.
Who?
Man, how many seasons did he play for fucking Dallas? 1, 2?
What, he gone?
He retired at 29.
Did?
But don't nobody know who he is.
Yeah, that's what I said. Scarborough.
Oh, Scarborough retires at 29. So what? Who is he? Bro,
for real.
Who?
Who? Scarborough. Literally,
Not
nigga.
signing Eckler. Eckler and Telesco do not get along. That's not gonna happen. Plus, everybody keeps saying go sign all these other running backs. Here's the thing, bro. Here's the problem with that. You are letting the best running back in free agency walk if you talked about signing somebody else. Out of all the free agent running backs that are available, Josh Jacobs, hands down, is the best one available. The best one available. The only one that can be more healthy, more productive, and be right around the price of admission. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, for me personally, bro, as well as people like Keyshawn Johnson, James Jones.
This is an upgrade in a very tough division. I think this is a toughest division in football.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough division. But the thing about Russ here.
Oh shit.
Yeah. As well as some other analysts.
Been able to do that.
Shady McCoy. Josh Jacobs is hands down the best running back available in free agency. And if you don't sign him, then you got a problem.
They said they were trying to work on signing him before the free agency shit open.
Yeah, but I
don't even know what the number is.
Josh Jacobs has to own up to his words that he spit at the end of the season. You know what I mean? He said he would accept the contract that was offered to him, as long as that AP was the head coach. He didn't mind, taking a little bit of loss. Bro, own up to the words you spoke, bro. Own up to the words you spoke. If you don't like the contract because it's not high enough, man, take the 1-year deal. You know what I mean? Prove. I hate saying prove because I feel like Josh Jacobs is proven. You know what I mean? But prove you deserve more.
This is just, the stat guys just love creating stats and metrics.
Jaguars just traded for Mac Jones. That was stupid.
Yeah, I don't understand that shit.
I don't either. You got Trevor Lawrence, bro. What the fuck you need with Mac Jones?
If you need a backup, draft one. Shit.
The fuck you need with Mac Jones?
15%. 15%.
As
obviously,
I don't know where you heard Josh Jacobs might go to the Ravens. Josh Jacobs hasn't been allowed to talk to anybody. The Raiders haven't given him permission to speak with anyone. So, and if anybody was talking to Josh Jacobs before 9:00 this morning, that's illegal tampering.
Yep. Facts.
So I don't know who told you he might go to the Ravens. And that's not a Raven. That's a Cardinal at the end. That's not a Raven. That's a Cardinal.
Last year watching him, Russ struggled with play action, especially across the middle.
He said we got running back White. Zamir White's not enough, bro. I'm sorry. Zamir White is not enough by himself, bro. He's not.
Nope, because we're not gonna go a single feature back. It's gonna be by committee. But we still got Britton Brown and Sincere McCormick as well. And you brought back Amir Abdullah.
I'm good on Samir. I mean, I'm good with Zamir and Abdullah. The Britton Brown, I ain't really had a chance to see him do too much anything because he was injured. But that other dude, you kick rocks with him, bro.
Who, Sincere?
Yeah, Sincere can kick rocks, bro. I thought we had let him go already. What we do? Stash him on the practice squad again?
I don't know if it's a practice squad. I think injury or some shit. I don't know.
Man, he was terrible, bro. He was terrible. I ain't gonna. And that's not no cap. I'm not trying to be an ass or pulling views with just talking shit, bro. Let's just be honest. When Sincere hit the field last year in preseason, he was trash.
But you got to think though. Look at the offensive line he ran behind. It wasn't the starters, and we know the starters wasn't that great. They did good. They did good, but that backup shit was, come on, bro. We talk about Brandon Parker and them.
I understand. I hear you.
Who else was the
backup?
Grassall at center, Grassall.
I don't like Henry. You know what I mean? I told y'all I don't like Henry, bro. I think he's overrated.
Oh, Derrick Henry?
Yeah, I think he's overrated and he can't block. I don't want a running back that can't block.
You would think he would be able to block as big as that motherfucker is, too.
As big as he is, he can't fucking block.
Man.
That's an issue for me, bro. I'm sorry. Dude just cannot block. And if you look at it, bro, if you really pay attention to it, it takes him way too long to get going these days. You know what I mean? It takes him way too long to really get his motor up and going these days, bro. I'm not into signing over the hill dudes if we're trying to make a run. You know what I mean? If we're trying to legitimately make a run at any kind of a Super Bowl, I think you go young, not old at running back, bro.
Yeah, you don't want to go old.
Younger and more productive at running back. You know what I mean? Not this old ass guy who cannot block, bro. Just can't block, bro. I'm sorry. But how many total yards did he have this year, bro? What was Derrick Henry's total yardage?
Derrick Henry's?
Yeah.
Let me see. Derrick Henry, Wikipedia.
So he rushed for 1,100 yards this season.
Okay. How many games?
Hold on. Let me see. 2023. Doesn't say how many games, but he had 280 attempts for 1,167 yards, 4.2 average, 12 touchdowns, 28 catches is what he had this year. Let me pull up Josh real quick on a separate screen. And okay. So Josh Jacobs had 233 attempts, 805 yards, 3.5 catches, 6 touchdowns, 37 receptions. So he probably could have had more if he didn't miss the last 4 games. I don't think he would have reached 12 touchdowns, but yardage wise, I think he could have surpassed Derrick Henry. Let me see. I want total yardage from last year though. Derrick Henry played in 17 games, so that's the whole season. Receiving, he had 28 catches for 214 yards. Yeah, so he put it 1167 with 214. 1, 8, 3. So he had 1,381 yards total.
Okay.
That was his total for last year. That's catches and runs. Josh Jacobs last year had a total. Go back.
I think they're gonna probably end up signing Josh Jacobs anyway. I think they're gonna figure it out. Shit, they've been figuring out these last few years.
So Josh Jacobs had 805 yards catching, 296 yards receiving to give him a total of 11. No. Yeah, just over 1,100 yards total. And that's missing 4 games. You know what I mean? So if he had not missed those 4 games, I'm just saying, I mean, if he had not missed those 4 games, it's more than likely that he would have surpassed Derrick Henry, once again. So for me, I don't know. I feel like Josh Jacobs is the more productive, more complete running back that is left, and the only complete running back that is in free agency out of the best. You know what I mean? That's just me.
Yeah.
You know, I like Swift. I've never liked Henry. Everybody knows that. I've made my point about Henry very, very clear over the years. I know when I see production declining. You know what I mean? I just know when I see production declining, when I see a player that is not himself, looks like a former shell of himself. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just don't want to take those chances, bro.
Yeah.
You know, the money just, it don't make any sense, especially for what Derrick Henry's going to ask for. Swift just agreed to sign to the Bears. Makes sense.
That's what they said.
That's what
Joel E. I told you to put 3 pirate flags. So no, for real though, so we can find it. If that's real news, you might be giving us some fake shit. Because I just seen somebody say on Twitter or X that the Raiders signed Eric Armstead. And I know that hell no. Well, not sign him, but came to an agreement. That's one thing I gotta filter through all this bullshit. Oh, 24 million 3 years. So that's 8 million.
What happened?
Swift. That's 8 million a year for Swift. So is he setting the market?
Nah, he ain't setting the market. That was his value.
At 8 million?
Yeah, that's his value. He's not top. He's not top. You know, he's not the top echelons.
No, coming from
backs, you know what I mean?
Traded once, and and what team he went to?
He went from Detroit to
the Bears,
Philly, down to the Chicago. So, I mean, to me, Swift was a very, very huge part of Philadelphia's offense. Problem is, Philly don't have no money.
Man,
Philly don't have no money. That's the problem.
Got no money.
You know what I mean?
I got McDonald's. You can't afford it.
They ain't got no money. You know what I mean?
Money.
You ain't got no ice cream, and your daddy is an alcoholic. You on welfare.
You on welfare. That's fucked up.
Yeah, so 24 mil 3 years. It's not a lot of money. It's not a lot of money. It's just not a lot of money.
Yeah, that's what we gave Andre James. Think about it. Same shit.
I heard people was mad at that.
Nah, it made perfect sense when they broke it down because they said that they were gonna have Parham go to center and let James walk, but then they would have needed 2 guards to go out there and find. So you keep Parham at left guard. You keep Andre James. Now, the only thing we got to worry about is right tackle and right guard. That's it. Once we find out who's going to be the starters on that side, our offensive line is boom, done. You go in the draft maybe and get some depth, but yeah, they got some good tackles and guards out there. I like dude from New England at the guard position, Onawani or whatever his name is, 350 pounds. But I don't think they're going after big monsters type dudes inside the offensive line because they're going zone blocking. That's what it looks like, which that's what James is good at. James just ain't no power blocker.
Not a penny over 10 mil.
For who? Josh Jacobs?
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I agree.
I'm being honest with you, my 2 cents. Not a penny over 10 mil. Not 10 million point one. None of that. 10 mil is the top. That's it. No more. You know what I mean? Pittman Jr. got a 3-year deal done, 70 mil and 46 million guaranteed. That's cool. I wasn't interested in Pittman Jr. anyway. I don't need wide receivers.
Nope.
I'm just being honest. I don't need
we'll
wide
draft
receivers.
one if we need one. Shit.
Yeah. I got a wide receiving room. That's not my issue. You know what I mean? My issue is offensive lineman, man.
That line. That
My
line,
issue is offensive lineman, man. I can care less about these wide receivers going anywhere.
real
Yeah,
deal
I mean,
Holyfield right
I'm
there.
concerned about linemen right now. You know what I
On both
mean?
sides of the ball, linemen. You feel
Yeah.
me? That's all it come down to.
More offense than defense, but yes,
Yep.
both sides of the ball, but definitely more offense than
Yeah,
defense.
we got to throw a point. We know what our defense can do. You know what I mean? Even without the defensive tackles we need. Just imagine when we get the defensive tackles we need. That's the scary shit.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs could get a 3-year. Josh Jacobs could get a 3, 4. I'd give Josh a 4-year deal, $50 million. 50 mil, 4 years. You know what I mean? 36 guaranteed. 37 guaranteed. 38 guaranteed. I don't know. Raider Paul, here you come with your negativity early in the morning, Raider Paul. God damn. Early, bro. Early already with the negativity. Season over. Let's talk about 2025. You
might got polyps. You might got polyps in your rectum.
He said, Raider Deb says, what do you guys think about Ark being
That shit'll make
available
you
now?
negative.
But he's a beast.
What do you think about Amik?
Is that Amik or Eric? That's Amik.
Oh.
Is it supposed to be Amik?
I think she probably meant Eric Armstead. Arik is how you spell his name, the defensive tackle out of San Francisco.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about now.
It all depends on what his market is.
Man, money.
I told y'all to watch the 49ers, man, and 49ers Chargers, and I forgot the other team or Denver. They really, cutting salary like a motherfucker, boy. They hurting. They are hurting. You see Denver motherfucking, hell yeah.
But they ain't cap hell.
They try to buy a Super Bowl like they did in 95. That shit ain't go. Fuck that shit. That shit ain't gonna work.
They are salary cap hell.
They got lucky. 95, they got lucky because Deion Sanders even said, he said, I didn't even want to play for the Niners, but they offered the most money.
Shit.
He said that's why he wear that ring on his middle finger.
Bring Clee back. Bring Clee back.
He said he wear that Super Bowl ring on his middle finger because he said, fuck that ring. 3 years, 100 million, 50 million guaranteed. Who you talk about, admin?
Baker Mayfield.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They had to do that.
You know they had to do that shit for real.
Raider Paul, bro, you haven't even drafted yet. Talking shit. Are you mad because we didn't get sorry ass Russell Wilson? Are you really mad about that? That is what you're basing the season being a loss on? Because we got because we didn't get Russell Wilson?
He just trolling.
I know, Raider Paul. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
That's why I don't be paying attention. So, hey, that's fucked up, Paul. Hey, you remember that old story, the boy who cried wolf?
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, don't you get fucked up by no motherfucking mountain lions because we don't think you lying. Pun intended.
Anybody upset about not getting Russell Wilson, bro, you did not have the best interest of the Raiders in heart. You didn't. You still look. I get big names, bro. I get big names, but at some point in time, that name is just a name. The talent ain't there anymore. It just ain't there anymore. And I'm just being honest. I'm lucky. I'm glad that he actually signed with Pittsburgh because I was getting ready to do my 5 and 5 today on Russell Wilson. 5 reasons why he shouldn't be here and 5 reasons why it could quite possibly work. You know what I mean? I was going to give y'all the 5 and 5, the best of the best. You know what I mean? But I don't have to now because his ass ain't here, and I'm happy about it. What up, Holly? Welcome.
One thing I'm figuring out right now with that Swift deal with the Bears, it was said that there was a mutual interest between Josh Jacobs and the Bears. Either Josh Jacobs' asking price was too high, or the Raiders and him are really close to ironing out a deal. That's why he was off the market. That's what I'm thinking, because that's what they were reporting. that the interest between both parties was there, the Bears and Josh Jacobs. But for them to sign Swift, that's telling me either Swift was cheaper or Josh said, "No, I'm about to work something out with the Raiders," because they said they're still working on a deal. From what I read, they're trying to iron something, work something out.
Man, you have no idea what Al Davis was gonna do, because when Al Davis started to lose his mind, he started to make bad decisions, bro. So who's to say what decision he would have made if he was still around, bro? Plus, he'd be 104 right now if he was still here, bro. So you can stop that, bro. You can stop that, because if I'm being 100% honest, we wasn't fucking shit after that Super Bowl with Al Davis still here, bro. We wasn't winning a goddamn thing with him making choices, bringing in sorry ass quarterbacks like that fat fuck we had, bro. Come on, man. He was making terrible decisions. Terrible. Al Davis from the 80s to Al Davis 90s, thousands, and stop it. Completely different, bro. Completely different. We was actually being ran into the fucking ground, if you want to be honest about it. We got led into the fucking tunnel, and then the fucking shit caved in on us. We just now starting to climb out that bitch from what Al Davis did to us. So stop it. Quit bringing him up. The man is passed on. Let him rest in peace. Keep bringing him up about, oh, if Al Davis, man, we would be shit, because we was shit when he was alive.
Yeah, we ain't did shit. That's facts.
Just saying, man. I love Al Davis to death, bro. Love him to death, man. But if I'm being honest, he was leading us down the worst fucking alley ever, nigga. And we just starting to get out of it. So, man, he ain't the Raider way. He can't be the Raider way if he dead. How can you be something if you're dead? Man, all this, Al Davis. Man, I'm good on hearing anything about Al Davis. The dead can't do anything from the dead. Now we're trying to be resurrected. You know what I mean?
Erected. Let me quit. Yeah, motherfuckers will be like, that nigga's stupid.
Crabtree didn't want to be a Raider anyway. Nah, you sadly mistaken, bro. He was highly upset that we passed on him, bro. He didn't want to be a Niner. He did not want to be a Niner at all. Crabtree got dressed in all black and silver for the draft because he thought that's where he was going. He was ready. Bro, he had the Raider hat and everything right there next to him, bro. His family was decked out in the gear and everything. So, just saying. He said, remember who created the shield? Al Davis. Well, Al Davis didn't create the shield. He bought the Raiders, but he didn't create the shield. The shield was created by an athletic trainer, by our equipment manager. That's who created the shield. That's who created the logo that we rock till this day. It wasn't Al Davis. He wasn't an artist.
Hey, that AFL championship, don't nobody recognize that shit. Think about it. Why there ain't no AFL championship flags in the Allegiant Stadium? It wasn't that old .co either. That's a damn shame though, because you figure it was just we were another league with the AFL until they merged. They don't recognize that shit. They only say the Super Bowl era. That's the only thing they recognize, the Super Bowl era. And we lost in Super Bowl II.
You asked me if, Darty, are you sure you're a Raider fan? Yeah, Paul, I know I'm a Raider fan. But here's the thing. I'm not like these other YouTube content creators that's going to sit back and blow you, bro. I'm not. I'm not the guy that's gonna sit here and blow smoke up your motherfucking ass. I'm not. It's the reason why you
Your
watch
time,
me.
Dart.
Because I'm different. I don't give a fuck if people like me, don't like me, like my takes, don't like my takes. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna be fake. I'm not gonna bite my tongue. I'm gonna say what the hell I want to say. I'm gonna say what I want to say. It ain't never gonna change. And the truth of the matter is the truth. Al Davis wasn't an artist. He didn't create the shield. He bought the team. Somebody else created the logo. Somebody else created the logo. And if you don't know that, then you're not a Raider fan. Because it's been talked about. It's been brought up. Just saying. Jeez. Get mad because I tell the truth. That's why my subs are down. Motherfuckers don't like that I spit the truth. They just want to hear what they want to hear. I ain't gonna give you what you want to hear. I'm gonna give you what I want to say. I'm not gonna echo and repeat all these other people, man. Now, shouts out to them for doing their motherfucking thing. You know what I mean? Shouts out to everybody for doing their thing and showing love to the Raiders. But a lot of these motherfuckers is copycats, bro. A lot of these motherfuckers is straight copycats, bro. They come in and they reiterate something else they saw from another content creator.
That's real shit. That's real shit.
Shit. You don't never see me bring you something somebody else did, bro. Never. Ever. If anything, bro, I made motherfuckers comfortable enough to want to be YouTube content creators.
Holly said, stop giving motherfucking
No,
Paul.
I like giving Paul attention because that's what Paul came for.
Paul gonna get the attention. He gonna get detention,
bro. You gonna get the detention, bro.
He gonna get detention. go stand your ass in the corner. No, let me quit.
Man, yeah, it would have been some shit if he would have stayed in San Diego and bought the Chargers. But the problem is, at that point in time, the Chargers were in LA. A lot of people don't know that. LA's original football team was the Chargers.
Exactly.
They were the first team to play a professional game, football-wise, for Los Angeles.
Facts. Oakland Seniors, gold and black.
Mm-hmm.
Original. Yes, indeed, Deb.
So, for me, it is what it is.
You know how Al Davis got the team?
They went bankrupt?
No, that nigga made the original owner sign it off on a napkin.
Yeah, original owners was broke.
Got that motherfucker drunk.
Anymore.
Got that motherfucker drunk at the bar and had that motherfucker sold that shit at the bar. He wrote that shit on the motherfucking napkin.
Bro, he took the brokest team in the NFL and turned it into what it is today.
Yeah.
He took the brokest team in the AFL, the brokest team in the AFL at the time, bro, and turned it into what it is today. Al Davis is responsible for the game you watch today, bro. And I'll be honest about that. People keep saying it was the Bills and it was the Chiefs. It wasn't them, bro. Al Davis had the idea of bringing both NFL, AFL together in a merger.
You got to remember, he was the commissioner of the AFL when that shit went down.
And the AFL was making more money and showing and having more revenue and more TV time than NFL at the time of the takeover.
Right, to take their players too. That's what had them shook.
Yeah. And then here comes the owner of the Bills in Kansas City, and they step in, and then the NFL gets what the NFL wants, which was to be the top insignia. But when Al was in charge, it was going to be the AFL's insignia. It wasn't going to be NFL. It was going to be the AFL buying out the NFL. And the NFL wasn't going for it because they had been around longer and they felt like they was the big brother and the AFL was the little brother. But the AFL was actually more entertaining, more affordable, and the games were just better at the time. But you let two other motherfuckers step in, and Al don't get his way. But it actually ended up working out better for us because then Al had the ability to sit back and actually just focus on his team versus worrying about a whole league anymore.
Yeah.
And that's when he decided to go rogue. When they started to cut him out of shit, that's when he decided, okay, fuck y'all. I'm gonna show y'all how it's really done. If ever there was a top mob boss in the NFL, it was Al Davis.
The Godfather, for real. Leaving horse heads in your motherfucking bed, bars.
Why you think people are afraid of Mark Davis?
You
See, people think Mark Davis is a joke because he carry himself.
Hey, graveyard life for real, bro. You watching me drink? Like I said, I'll be on till 10, man. I'll stay till 10 and then I'll go to bed.
I was getting ready to say, man, we just hit 9:30.
I know. I'm just waiting. Man. As long as I get me about 5 hours of sleep, I'm good. Yes, sir.
How long of a tenure does the commissioner have till he's replaced? That's a lifetime spot until you decide to retire. It's a lifetime spot. You know what I mean? Whenever you decide to step down or die, that's how long you can be the commissioner of the NFL.
Remember the NBA commissioner that died?
Stern?
Yep, and then a little bald head fuck took over.
Yeah.
Pete Rozelle can suck it.
Nah.
Suck what?
Al Davis is the guy.
Let me quit.
Watch today. You know what I mean? Hey, Charles Washington, I'm ready for some moves too. But
man, I'm up here refreshing like a motherfucker.
Everything that comes out, I'm only taking with a grain of salt until I get ink to paper. You know what I mean? Till I get ink to paper.
Anything that comes out, I pulled out.
You know what I mean? Till I get ink to paper, bro, it don't really mean nothing to me. Anything
I pull out, I said it wrong. Anything that come out, I pulled out. Shit.
Yeah, Raider Dab, it was, and it wasn't just about, you know what I mean, the NFL. It was about the Raiders and the Rams too. You know what I mean? It had a lot to do with two teams being close, you know what I mean, and fighting for position, the Rams and the Raiders. You know, so LA Raiders, but they was playing in Anaheim. I mean, the LA Rams, but they was playing in Anaheim. You know what I mean? Again, like the Angels, calling themselves LA, but playing in Orange County, not even part of LA County.
Man,
how you the LA team and you ain't just like Frisco?
Yeah, fake ass. Hey, the Niners is the fakest ass team. That's like us saying we're the Moon Raiders. Knowing goddamn well we don't play on the moon. These niggas say they the San Francisco 49. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. When the Super Bowl was last in San Francisco, I took me and my son to the Super Bowl experience over there. And I was, I'd be wearing my Raiders shit. So I'm walking down the street and some cats come by and said, Niners. I said, no, he said San Francisco 49ers. I said, San Francisco ain't got no team, though. The motherfuckers
really don't.
Hey, for real, they don't.
5 miles away from Frisco.
Motherfuckers is closer to San Jose than they are to motherfucking San Francisco.
They're actually past San Jose.
Yeah, exactly. I said they closer to them. 40 fucking miles.
55.
How the fuck can you claim a city and you don't even practice or play in that motherfucker?
It's an hour and 15-minute drive from Frisco to where they play.
Motherfucking shame, bro. You talk about fleecing the people. That's the word of the day, fleecing.
Bro, that's just an hour and 15-minute drive from the city you claim, bro.
That's a damn shame.
That's a damn shame, bro.
How you gonna be the LA Chargers and you based in San Diego? No, let me quit. I'm just saying it ain't that far, but it's damn near.
It just don't make no sense for you to.
It don't. That
say
don't make
this is it.
bro.
This is the city, bro.
So if I live in Las Vegas, I can give them a Henderson address, and that's closer. Matter of fact, let's say if I live in Vegas, I can give them a Reno address and say, yeah, I live in Reno. But I'm in Vegas.
Just saying.
Come on, man. That shit. That's you talk about. They should never allow these teams to do that shit, bro. And there's a few other teams that do that bullshit. The Dallas Cowboys don't play in Dallas. The Giants and Jets don't play in the motherfucking in New York. They play in New Jersey. I wonder how New Jersey feels. You play in my city, but we gotta call you fucking New York. I wonder what Santa Clara thinking. Oh, you not good enough to wear Santa Clara on your jersey? But you can buy our land and put your stadium here, huh? Oh, you bold enough to hit it but don't want to marry it? That's what they doing.
Said Hell's Angels. What that got to do with
anything? They hitting that shit and ain't marrying it. Ain't no ring. Why I gotta why I gotta buy the cow and the milk is free? Oh shit!
Tony Caesar throw out the Hell's Angels, boy. I got no problem with them, but I don't associate with them either. I don't associate with 1%ers, bro. I don't. I know them. I respect them. I shake their hands when I see them. You know what I mean? Give them love, bro. But I don't.
Prankster gangsters.
Yeah, I don't. My club's not a 1%er club. I'll tell you that right off the bat, bro. My club is not a 1%er club. We don't. That's not our lane. That's not how we get down. You know what I mean? We good. I'm not going to jail. I told y'all that. I'm never going back to jail ever again.
I ain't selling up with P. Diddy.
I'm never going back to jail ever. Ever.
I'm tired of seeing the same fucking news. I'm keep refreshing. Let's see.
Said Salute Dark, and the team is heavily influenced by the bike club culture. It is. It really is. Hell's Angels have a lot to do with, you know what I mean, the Raiders' success in Oakland. I will say that. You know what I mean?
Not with the East Bay Dragons.
My dad was an East Bay Dragon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Right on East 14, for real.
My dad was an East Bay Dragon. As I've said before, my grandfather and my uncle are founders of Soul Brothers.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They're founders of Soul Brothers, first clubhouse, first everything right there in East Palo Alto. You know what I mean? So, Tony Caesar says, I'm not in the club and I'm black as fuck.
What about the bottom of your hands and feet? No, I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, boy, always been in Midtown. Yeah, he said I'm black. I'm in a club too, bro. There's black 1%er clubs too, bro. Don't get it twisted, bro. There's black 1%er clubs too, man. You know what I mean? There are some black 1%er clubs. I will say most of them are probably integrated though. Truthfully, probably on the black side, their 1%er clubs are mostly integrated. Chosen Few, Iron Guard, Outcasts, Soul Brothers. That's just to name a few. You know what I mean? But yeah, most of them are, you know, some. I won't say most of their riders or all of their riders. Some of their riders are true 1%ers, to the extent of what most people think 1%ers are. But that's the thing, bro. Most 1%ers aren't what you think they are, bro. Just because they're in a 1%er club doesn't make them, you know, any of them non-law abiding citizens. You know what I mean? And that's not to speak bad upon the club. I'm actually giving more respect to the clubs, because people don't understand, just because there's a 1% diamond on your chest doesn't make you a person that doesn't make you not a real person. You know what I mean? Doesn't make you not a real person. Just saying. You know, you gotta stop thinking that everybody that has a diamond on their chest is a bad person, bro, because they're not. You know what I mean? They're not. They're just, what it means is they're the 1% of life, bro, that don't really too much care to go with the flow like the rest of the 99%. They just different. That's all it is. They just different. They're built different. You know? Now, I just choose not to be a part of 1%er club because of that stigma that arises with that diamond. You know what I mean? When you go out to places, and plus, I don't carry myself like that. You know what I mean? Like I said, respect, love, everything to them. I got no issues with none of them. Just understand, bro, that just because they have a 1% diamond on their chest doesn't mean that they're not good people.
In the back, sunroof top, digging.
You know what I mean?
Gangster lean,
But I know some 1%ers, bro, that are real good people, man. Look, Hell's Angels, Mongols, Vagos, bro. If they're not good people, bro, why do they do toy drives? Why do they do food drives? You know what I mean? Just
why the Raiders ain't signed nobody yet? That's what I'm wondering.
What'd you say?
I said, why the Raiders ain't signed nobody yet?
They can't tell Wednesday.
No, nigga, I want an agreement. God damn it.
They can't sign nobody.
We got 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
But, bro, you can't. I'll be honest. You can't really come at Man, you can't just come out and say, "Oh yeah, we gonna go ahead and do this." That's why, like, the first stuff that pop out,
I'm not going to sleep on Andre James, dog. Andre James ain't that what I'm gonna go to sleep on. Shit, Andre James, y'all. How you feel about our only signing?
Man, hey, I'm happy. We got a center. No,
we gotta wait till the market settle down and that bullshit again.
Hey, what was the first thing they did? Address that offensive line.
yeah, they did. But damn, bruh.
I told you the first thing they was gonna do was address that offensive line.
I mean, it makes sense, but shit, fuck sense. I need a splash.
First thing they did, got a lineman. First thing they did, got a lineman.
They probably on the phone with like 5 different players. Like, look, check this out. We want your business.
Baker Mayfield inks his deal. Let's see.
Damn. You gotta sit here. Hold on. Let me see.
This morning that Josh Jacobs will be heading into free agency and the Raiders.
Everybody talk about Josh Jacobs. Oh, Josh Jacobs is
Tony Pollard to the Titans.
Who?
Tony Pollard.
Okay.
To the Titans. Vikings of Greenyard. Swift to the Bears. Brandon Allen going back to the Niners.
That's all. 9:48, 12 minutes. Damn, we like the we ain't the only ones because there's only a couple of teams making moves right now. They probably already had it.
Mm-hmm.
Majority of them is their own free agents.
A lot of teams are trying to start in-house. You know what I mean? You start in-house, you see what you can re-sign from in-house, you know what I mean, on a decent deal, you know, and then you go from there. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Franchise tag. To be determined.
God dang.
2 years, 52. 3 years, 115. Yeah, Baker Mayfield's contract was 3 years, 115 million.
Oh, Baker May. Oh shit.
Yeah, 115 million.
And then Cousins, I guess, is out there. I think Atlanta is the main one, but we'll see.
I think he goes back to Minnesota, bro. Truthfully,
think so?
Minnesota needs him.
That's what they say too. They say he'll go back to Minnesota.
Yeah, Tony Pollard looks like his deal was 24 million with Tennessee for 3 years. I'm telling you that $8 million a year, that's kind of right where the running back numbers are for this year.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to see what is the market for running backs.
It's about 8 million, 9 million, truthfully. I mean, and
That's
you
true, right?
You can thank Tony Pollard, Saquon Barkley, and Josh Jacobs for that shit. They all three of them signed franchise tags last year for the highest of high money for running backs. You know what I mean? And was supposed to produce.
That's why none of these running backs got the motherfucking franchise tag, because it was more than the value.
Yeah.
They dropping the value of that franchise. Well, they can't do it. It's the average of the top 5. But shit, if the top 5 end up all getting 8 million, then yeah, that franchise tag is gonna drop next year.
If the Giants would have franchise tag Saquon for the second season in a row, bro, his money would have been astronomical.
Yeah.
Same thing with Josh Jacobs, bro.
Yep.
If they would have franchise tagged him, that number would have been, his pay would have been astronomical, bro.
So far, it looks like it's working in the Raiders' favor, because if it's at around 8 mil, and if the next couple will go off the board at around the same amount, because teams are starting to look at the other teams like, well, shit, such and such, Swift got this and Pollard got that. Yeah, that market, boy, hey, motherfuckers gonna scurry to try to sign back with whoever they had an 8 million per year agreement with.
Man,
better grab that shit before somebody else do. That's what's gonna happen. If you don't sign off on that 8, somebody gonna sign off on that 8 when they start noticing these running backs getting 8. You like, shit, I don't want to be the one getting 6. Shit.
Amir Abdullah, Brandon Bolden is back again too.
Hey, Raider dance here. Get on it, Raiders. Tamper some shit. Hey, that's right. Hey, tamper some shit. It's legal tampering. Go tamper on some shit.
We got Amir Abdullah. Now our unrestricted free agents are Brandon Bolden, Curtis Bolton, Adam Butler, DeAndre Carter, Jermaine Illuminor, Grasu, Austin Hooper, Jasper Horsted, Josh Jacobs, Andre James, John Jenkins, Jacob Johnson, Bilal Nichols, Brandon Parker, Amik Robinson, Greg Van Rotten, Tyler Hall, Austin Walter. Exclusive rights free agents, Mauga, Jordan Meredith, and Isaiah Palamalu.
Lineman and safety.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do. Yeah, if they're exclusive, that means, nigga, we can match it or let you get them, and you gotta give us draft picks.
Yeah. Restricted free agents, Tyler Hall and Austin Walker.
Oh man,
I don't really. I mean, on this list, Andre James is probably coming off this list later today. Josh Jacobs should be coming off this list. I honestly think they get a deal done, bro. Truthfully, I think they get a deal done. I think Josh Jacobs just wanted to see what somebody else was going to offer him and what the situation would quite possibly be for another team. You know what I mean? Just to weigh his options out, just to weigh out his options. He couldn't do free agency last year because of the franchise tag, so he couldn't talk to nobody. You know what I mean? This would be his first year truly hitting free agency. He just wants to get the experience. You know what I mean? We just want to get the experience. You know what I mean? But for me, 10 mil is the top for Josh Jacobs. Like, I'm not going a penny over 10 million, especially when I'm seeing all these other running backs get 8. You know what I mean? $7, $8 million. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I like you. I like you a lot.
I like you a lot.
I like you. I like you a lot. But in all honesty, 10 mil seems to be a fair going rate right at about this point in time, man. You know what I mean? If I'm being honest, bro, it just seems to be.
That's what it looks like. 8 mil. That's where everybody's contract is going to be around. Because you got Pollard and Swift coming off at 8. So who goes above 8? Henry? You think Henry go 8? Josh Jacobs is over 8. You think about 9, 10? I wonder what it is that we hollered at him about, like, hey, well, we can offer you this. And he was like, nah, let me test the market. Then the market's showing you 8, and you're like, I'll sign that shit. We gonna see. Oh, this shit crazy, bro.
Man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna see no news until I wake up. I know when I'm sleeping, my phone gonna be going off because that's usually how it happens. So I'm about to get off of here, man. I got 5 minutes. 5 minutes and I'm off.
What
a show. We dipped under 100. What the fuck? No, let me
100 people a lot, man.
Man, we was at like 113 and shit.
It goes up, it comes down. It goes up, it comes down. Yeah,
like, I mean, ain't shit here to see.
Man, I gotta go get a new phone again. Come on, man.
Get you one of them Obamas.
Nah, my son broke the screen.
I don't know why.
Once the touch screen breaks, bro, it's a wrap, bro. Once the touch screen breaks, it's a wrap. And I'm mad because I just got this phone because he broke the other one. I keep telling my son, bro, don't touch my phone, bro. There's no reason for you to touch my phone. You're 2. Leave my phone alone.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Leave it alone. Don't do it. don't do it.
But one good thing I can say about this damn free tampering or the legal tampering shit is that the names that we are looking at, nobody signed them either. So maybe we might be in negotiation. See, this is negotiating time. This is when you can negotiate contract, agree to it, but you can't sign it. So maybe we hammering shit out right now because like the Wilkerson name ain't came off the board. Leonard Williams ain't came off the board. Eric Armstead ain't came off the board. You know what I mean?
Well, see, so I'm also
talking to somebody.
One of the reasons why I'm not so quick for the Raiders to sign anybody is because I know how they operate, bro. The Raiders aren't a team that's just gonna talk to you over the phone. You need to bring your ass down to our facilities. Let us put our eyes on you. Let's shake some hands. Let's sit down and have a face-to-face conversation. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say over the phone, and I'd be like, all right, cool. But you can't say whatever the fuck you want to say when I'm looking you dead in your eyes. You got to tell me the truth because I could tell you lying. You know what I mean? That's just how we do it, bro. Raider Goon, what's good with you, family? Salute to you, brother. Hope all is well. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we like to look at motherfuckers in their eyes and see what they saying to us, man. You know what I mean? So, for me, that's how I see it. Like if we get anything, he said get the screen fixed for 100 or something. Nah, Justin, I'm good, bro. I don't like getting my screens fixed, bro.
Oh, man, I see that shot with Al Davis. But you still supposed to plug me with one of your Let me stop.
I appreciate the info, Justin.
Hit me on Instagram.
I cannot do fixed screens on my phone, bro. I have to get a new phone.
For real. Good to see you, bro.
Main reason is I don't trust nobody with my phone, bro. You know what I mean? And if I could sit there and watch you do it, then cool. But these motherfuckers out here, bro, you be taking your phone to the screen place, man. They clone your number And they be downloading your information from inside your phone and your pictures and shit, bro. I'm good, man.
They can
I'm
download
good,
this.
bro. You ain't gonna do that shit to me,
Look
bro.
at Creed. That's
You ain't
how
gonna
it
do that shit to me.
pause. I say pause at work. They can download this dick. Pause.
Man, you're not gonna be fixing my phone, making calls to fucking Asia on my phone line.
Thailand calls and shit. Looking for a mail order.
Hey, what Speedy Gonzalez used to say, fast as fast can be.
Uncle. Oh, I thought you meant Uncle. Reba.
Fast as fast can be, you'll never catch me.
Shit. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off of here, man. I got 1 minute.
Yeah,
shit happened. We sitting here looking.
I will be in tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? I will be in tonight. If any news do pop off, I will not drop them live, but I will make some shorts, you know what I mean, about it. But for the most part, I will be live tonight. Will be live tonight. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, NorCal Jesse, I just rather go buy a new phone, bro. And I don't have iPhone. You know, I don't do Apple nothing in this house, bro. I'm not an Apple guy. Yeah, I mean. So no, bro, I don't want to go to the certified store, bro. I'd rather do the mall. I want to go to the mall. The mall is $100. The store is $250. Brand new everything, Justin. That's how it go, bro. Brand new everything, man. I'd rather just buy another phone, bring this one home, connect my data link cords. You know what I mean? Take from this phone to the next phone, and that be that. And then I take this phone and I put it in the drawer with the rest of my broken phones, bro. I don't trade my phones in. I don't sell them. I don't do none of that shit. I keep my phones. You will not put my shit on the open market. Just because you delete, don't make it a full delete. You can't delete digital. You just can't. You can't delete digital. It'll say it's not there, but it's there. So my brother is a phone hacker. So I know this shit for a fact. You can erase everything, do a reset factory. But these motherfuckers can plug your phone up and reboot it from its last original source before you factory reset. And then have all your information and shit, bro. I'm good. I got cards and shit on my phone. You know what I mean? Like, I'm one of those tap to pay people, bro. You know what I mean? I'm one of those tap to pay. I use all my infos in my phone. So, anyways.
Yes.
Nothing has come out, man. It is 10:01. Our brother worked last night. He has to go get some rest. I have to go take care of little man for a while. You know what I mean? But I will have the phone on me all day. I will be looking for the updates. Just know that tonight we will have a very, very, very entertaining show. I'm going to try and reach out to some people today, see if they want to do something with your brother. If not, I really don't care. I really don't care. Man, it's always the first day is always a sad legal tampering day for us, man.
So later, I'm gonna wake up to some news. It always happens that way.
It'll be something. You know, maybe something big, maybe something small.
Yeah, we might re-sign Andre James again. All right, y'all. I'm out of this BI-ish, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day, man. Get all the good information y'all got. I hope the Raiders get out there and shake a tail feather and grab somebody that we can come in here and make this team great again. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm
Josh
Lunatik.
Jacobs signing contract with Las Vegas.
They say that he is. Is that news? That'll be something good to go out on. If that is the news, if that's the official news.
It is expected for Josh Jacobs
to
sign his contract with the Las Vegas Raiders. So there must be a new contract on the table.
No, I heard they've been working on that shit, trying to iron out. So that's why it makes sense for
I think there's a new contract on the table. One that's more to his liking than the last one. They may have figured everything out. You know what I mean? You know, they may have figured everything out. So hopefully Hopefully.
Hopefully it'll work out in something that they both can agree on. Then it's on to the next one.
Then it'll be on to the next one.
Yeah. So with that being said, man, I'm Lunatic Raider. That's Dirty Raider. Y'all know him. Together, we are Kid and Play.
Hola, hey.
About to kick step up out of here, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all day, man. Be safe. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here. Raiders Allegiance. You know what it is. There's still another day of legal tampering. Don't y'all forget. There's still another day, Tuesday. So hopefully some shit go on today and tonight. Tomorrow we'll be able to talk about it and see what else happens, man. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. I appreciate y'all. And I hope to see y'all here tomorrow.
All I'm gonna say is chill. Don't bump the table. I'm trying to mix.
Don't bump the table. Chill for real.
Chill. I'm trying to mix.
So we out of this. B-I-H. Y'all enjoy. We out. Raiders.